pause, put the controller down. It's time to talk about the gaming industry. My name is TJ Leo.
And I'm ready to step into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah.
Did you see one of those commercials recently? Is that what happened?
No, brother. I heard that Hulk Hogan died, so I came back to celebrate.
Who you're actually mimicking is Macho Man.
That's right. The cream rises to the top. And now I'm here, because that motherfucker's dead. Oh, yeah.
Well,
I'm going to have to cut off this. Like, I know I always say commit to the bit, but I'm going to have to actually cut this off right now or I won't be able to speak for the rest of the show.
No, his voice is...
That is incredibly painful to do.
Yeah, it's like a 90-year straight smoker.
Yeah.
His voice is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're both dead. They're both gone.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We're getting old. He's Andrew, by the way.
Yes.
Not Macho Man.
I'm not that sharp of a dresser.
He had some crazy outfits. That is definitely true. I don't know whether I would walk around town with them on.
I would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, those flashy wings and everything.
Yeah, the sunglasses that have madness painted on them.
Yeah. This is episode 58 of Press Pause, a gaming podcast, not Wrestling Renaissance.
No.
How are you, my friend?
Well, other than the sore throat, I'm pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do want to point out, if I sound a little different to anybody, I'm experimenting with some noise suppression to hopefully be able to have my air conditioning on so my apartment doesn't turn into a swamp while we record the show. I won't know if it works until the episode is done and up and I can hear it after all the post-processing. So we're going to learn together.
Indeed. I'll make two versions of the track, one without the post-processing and one with it, and we'll see if one sounds better than the other.
Okay.
The reason I do post-processing is to make your volume the same as mine, because it ends up without it ends up being like you're really low and I'm really high. So
yeah, we got different mics, we got them tuned differently. It's yeah.
And Riverside probably just has issues with trying to center those just live, you know.
Yeah.
So post-processing helps with that stuff. It's hot.
Oh yeah.
And it's dry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, brother. Yeah, no, our grass looks like wheat.
Yeah.
Like crisp wheat at this point. It's not good.
I will have the AC on and I'll still be sweating.
Yeah.
Or it'll go off and then 2 seconds later it'll come back on again. Like, oh, temperature's gone up. Gotta fix that.
Yeah, when I lived at my apartment, Hydro was expensive if we wanted to keep that on all day long. I tried my best to wait until, the 7:00 when it got cheaper. But, when it's like this, it's kind of crazy. Actually, today's not terrible considering what we've been through over the last 2 weeks.
It's been worse the last few days. But,
yeah, today's okay. But I'm sure that won't last. We're still in the midst of summer. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to some housekeeping. As always, we are on YouTube Music. If you want the audio-only edition of the show, head on over there, and you can get it in video format as well. Excuse me. No corrections from last week that I'm aware of.
I got nothing.
Don't forget to join the Co-op Club Discord community server, where myself and several others are talking about gaming, talking about wrestling, talking about world events. And I think, let's see, what are they talking about right now? Oasis, the band.
Oh.
Sure.
90s of them.
Yeah.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Cole 2K. Big fan.
Yeah.
Big fan of Oasis.
Yeah. I'm more of a Queen guy myself.
As I was explaining to him, I'm not a band or artist person. I hear music and I like it, and I don't necessarily subscribe to or focus in on any one particular band.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is for me. I don't go looking in the world for music. I let it find its way to me, and then I go, oh, I like that. I'm gonna go buy that song on iTunes or something.
Yep. Add that to my playlist on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Spotify is a great like I don't know what it is, but it's like an algorithm that recommends music based on your playlist. So if you keep a playlist of like alternative rock, then it will recommend other alternative rock that it thinks you'll like. And let me tell you, I want to say like 70% of the time, I'm like, oh yeah, add that to my playlist. That was good.
Yeah, I mean, I bet they put a lot of money into that because they know that the more music that they recommend to you that you like, the more you'll stick around.
Exactly. Yeah,
and the more
works
likely
really well.
you are to keep subscribing.
Yep, love it. Love Spotify. It's really good. Yeah, I think that's just about it. So let's get into what we're playing. Let's kick things off with you because you have some updated thoughts.
Yeah. So real quick, Final Fantasy 16 continues. I told you, I texted you today. I did the Bahamut boss fight, and it was, it was spectacular as all those icon fights are.
Yep.
Really cool. There was a mini boss leading up to that. That was a lot of fun, and I remember thinking, man, I wish more of the boss fights in the game were like this, because I was actually thinking and not just hammering like I do with some of the enemies. But
right.
yeah, it was I had a good long session with Final Fantasy 16 today, so that was fun. But no massive developments in that, so I'm
Gotcha.
I'm
most interested in hearing your thoughts on the ending and just after you've completed it.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure I'll have tons to say about that when I finish it. But I actually took a brief break from playing it for the last few days because I have been playing the Heretic and Hexen remaster, which had just come out before last week's episode. It had been out for like a day, I think. And I had only scratched the surface of it because I didn't want to try and do something insane like try to finish it in the day before before we recorded last week's show.
Yeah.
So I've spent the last the last 5 days after that show going through it, specifically the new expansions, because Heretic and Hexen both had expansions back in the day, and now they've got new expansions, which are not as long as the full game, but they're like a neat extra, especially if, like me, you already owned it on Steam and you got it for free. So it's just, here's a better version of these games with more free stuff. So, okay. So the Heretic episode, Faith Renewed, is pretty good. It's like 8 maps long. There's a secret map in there that I didn't find. I'll have to go back and do that some other time. But I wasn't really concerned about the secret stuff.
This is not remaster footage, by the way. I couldn't find like a long play of the remaster yet.
Honestly, it looks pretty much the same. They didn't.
Yeah, I mean, it's just higher res.
Yeah, it lets you run it in higher res and
widescreen.
And widescreen, yeah. It doesn't even have improved color palette support, so like when stuff's distant, it fades into weird colors the way that it used to, which I wish that it did have, because source ports, like unofficial ones, do have that, and it looks even better. But
right.
I mean, that they're going for accuracy, right?
Yep.
So it would have been nice to have it as an option, though, because they have options for other stuff. But anyway, whatever.
It's still a pretty game.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's it looks like 10 times better than Doom. And it came after Doom, so they were building all of that stuff.
Yep.
Building a lot onto the Doom engine. Anyway, the Heretic episode was great. There are some new enemies which are sort of finished versions of like enemies that were cut from the original game. One of them is very like there's the golems in Heretic, right? They shoot the like screaming fireball faces.
It yet, remember?
Oh, that's right. Oh, you haven't played it at all.
I played like 15 minutes of it, of the remaster.
Okay, well, there's mummies that are kind of similar to that, but then there's also these trolls that will charge you and like body slam you, and they're an interesting challenge. There's also changes to the way that some of the weapons work. Sometimes it's affecting the damage. Sometimes it's a pretty dramatic change, like the Hell Staff, which is the stand-in for Doom's plasma gun, now has homing projectiles, which is a massive difference. Because instead of just being like it fires big red glowy energy balls straight forward, now you can shoot them around corners, and it is tremendously helpful. Oh my god, it like it's a complete shift in the way that you use that weapon tactically. Right. And it's nice because it helps differentiate it from just being a clone of the plasma gun. Right. It now has a different utility that makes it really helpful instead of just being another thing that shoots forward. So that was great. There is apparently a new weapon in Heretic, but I don't think it's in the expansion because I didn't find it. Maybe it's in the secret level. Maybe that's why I didn't find it.
Gotcha.
But I will have to, I guess, play the main game, go through that again. Which I haven't done for a while. I haven't beaten Heretic in, I don't know, probably like 2 years or something.
When I played it was fun.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. I mean, it should be. It's Doom. it's Doom with magic. Hexen is where they really distinguish it into a dramatically different kind of game.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, the Heretic expansion was great. No complaints. It's made by people who have a really solid understanding of how to build levels for these games. I find that a lot of times when people make modern Doom levels, they make them huge and they just stuff them full of monsters. I played a fan made Doom campaign like 2 weeks ago or so, called Doom 2 in City Only, which is like all the levels are set in a major city. And there's a level in that's like 2 or 3 levels in, and it's got 1,000 monsters in it.
Oh my god.
Which is like almost as many as Doom probably has in the entirety.
The entire game. Yeah.
In fact, I could actually probably look that up right now.
It's probably more than the entire game.
I mean, I guess it would depend on which difficulty you're on, because higher difficulties do have more monsters.
Oh, okay.
But like, is there like a quick listing here? How many Jesus, come on, monsters are in Doom total?
Greetings, mortal. Are you ready to die? So iconic.
No, I don't want to know how many enemy types. Okay, there's not going to be a quick way for me to figure this out. But like Doom has like 30-ish levels, and if we assume that there's like 50 monsters per level, that comes out to 1,000-ish, right?
Math.
It's probably a 4-digit number, but to have all that,
definitely.
It doesn't matter exactly how many there are. The point is, when you have 1,000 monsters in a single level, it goes from being, oh man, this is a really well-paced combat encounter to it's just a slog of shooting monsters.
Right.
And like, I'm not saying that Megawad didn't have some cool level design. It did. All the levels in that look way more like a city than anything that's in the original Doom or Doom 2. But Doom 2 does have some, city levels that are supposed to look like, downtown whatever. But they don't. It's like, here's some tall rectangular prisms. Those are buildings. Oh, okay. They don't really look like buildings, but I guess they're kind of shaped like them.
Right.
No, this stuff looked like a city, but like I said, like 1,000 monsters is like way too many. And not every map is like that, but it got to the point where I was like, I've killed so many monsters in this level that I feel like I've gotten my need to play this out of my system, and I'm not even like 5 levels in or whatever.
Right.
And there's like 25 more levels to go through. So I was like, okay, I think I'm done with this for now. And I was glad that the Heretic expansion didn't do that, because it really does feel like something that would have been made back in the 90s. The level design is more evocative of that. The the way the enemies are used is more consistent with that. There are some more modern touches. The levels are a little bit bigger than you would have found back then. And it does seem like it's designed for the enhanced weapons.
Is it confusing? Because these games are kind of known for being a little.
Heretic, the Heretic one, not really. It's pretty straightforward because Heretic works just like Doom. You've got 3 colored keys and you go through and you open the doors and whatever. The Hexen expansion, on the other hand, that one can get confusing. I mean, that's kind of par for the course for Hexen.
Where do I go now?
Yeah. There's only one hub, but it's a pretty long one, and for a while, it's pretty good. But there's definitely a moment where it goes like, "Oh, this is going great." To wait, where the fuck do I go now?
Mm-hmm.
It does help that they now have markers on the map, which you can turn off.
Yeah, you were telling me. Yeah.
And what's really cool is that when you're finished, there are 4 areas that you go to through portals, as you do in Hexen. And when you've done everything in those areas, and it's pretty typical. There's like a fire area, there's an ice area, there's a graveyard area, there's a swamp area, very much in line with what was in Hexen because it's reusing those assets. Once you complete one of those areas and you've gotten everything that you need from him, the icon on the map that says, "Hey, there's something you need to do here," disappears. So you don't have to go back to that region again.
Right.
But man, there's a lot of back and forth, and it got to the point where I had to look up online because I could not figure. Like I knew that I had to do, like, there was like a church that I was in the fire area, like a great big cathedral. And I was like, okay, I know that there's something I need to do here because I can see there's an item on the map. How do I get over there? Because that area is unfilled. Like there's no lines on the map,
right?
But there's an icon there. So clearly there must be more level back there. How do I get there? And eventually it got to the point where I just looked it up and it was like, oh, it was something really simple. But
it always is.
I kind of lost it in the detail. There was a thing that was in the middle of like a pool of lava. And so naturally I was like, well, the game's not going to make me stand in lava to do this thing. That would kill me. It's like, no, it will. You just have to get in and out real fast. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really do a lot of damage to you if you keep jumping too.
Yeah, it's actually considerably less damage than you can take in Doom. There are floors in Doom. Like Doom can do different levels of damage to you depending on how, like, what type of damaging floor you set.
Yeah, see, he didn't even take any damage.
Yeah, there's like low, medium, and high. I think Hexen only has 1 damage like level, and it's like 5 or 10 points of health every 2 seconds or something. It's not that bad. And I think they did that because they use damaging, like they use like lava a lot more, and in some hard to avoid places, like in here, as you can see in the footage, in Hexen. Yeah.
He's kicking ass.
Yeah, knows what he's doing. Unlike me, because I had to fucking look it up. Maybe if I played the game 100 more times, I could do it like this. But the ability to change character is nice in the remaster. That definitely helps deal with some of the sort of the, oh, I'm using the same 4 weapons over and over again. It's like, oh, I feel like playing something else. That was nice. I will say one of the things I'm not crazy about, one of the changes I'm not crazy about is that the mage's ultimate weapon, the burning skull staff thing.
Yeah.
That shoots those like twirling fireballs. Those had homing in the original. They don't now if you have the modern like style weapons on. Which
odd.
Is yeah.
Why would they nerf unless it does so much damage that they thought?
Well, it kind of depends on the situation because those shots penetrate. So if you've got a huge crowd of monsters, if you've got a huge crowd of monsters, which by the way, the final boss battle just infinitely spawns monsters on you. So you'll have a huge crowd of monsters. It can actually be helpful there for it to just fly through the horde instead of like trying to veer off in different directions. But if you're trying to fight like a boss enemy, and you will fight several bosses in this, because guess what? It's got the Heresiarch. You actually fight the Heresiarch several times. It's got the 3 leaders of the 3 factions again. You fight them. Like it's basically got all the bosses are there.
Yeah.
So you are going to fight a lot of one-on-one bosses, and it would have been nice to have the homing fireballs for that. But I mean, on the flip side, you could just switch to the cleric and use the ghost gun, which has way better homing and does way more damage, because those ghosts, they stick around for a while.
Yeah, and you get a shield.
And you get a shield now, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Hexen expansion, it's harder by virtue of the fact that it's Hexen, and that game is just harder. But it was also pretty good. So
cool.
Anybody who hasn't played these games and is looking to play them, now's a great time. I can't imagine it getting much better than this. Yeah. And if you already own them, you get them for free. Assuming you own them on Steam. So
yeah, and they're on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, check them out there.
Yeah,
that's where I played them, and I intend on getting to them. They're in my backlog, which is slowly shrinking.
Yeah, we should fucking record going through an episode of Heretic or something together. Not Hexen. We'll be there for the rest of our lives.
Yeah. Plus, I've played Hexen, so
yeah.
Heretic would at least give a new experience.
It'd be fun to show you Heretic.
Yeah. I didn't even know it was co-op. I knew Hexen was co-op because it has 3 classes, but didn't know it was on.
Heretic. And apparently it's got crossplay. So
that's always good.
Yep.
Always needed. More of that, please.
Yeah. Also, Night Dive, please give us Hexen 2 and Heretic 2. I've never played Heretic 2. You can't buy it anymore, so I would actually really love the opportunity to play that game, because apparently it's really good.
I wonder if GOG will add that to their preservation program at some point.
Oh man, it's you know what? There's probably like a boatload of people who've requested Heretic 2.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And Hexen 2, like just having an easier way to play that on modern systems. Like it's not too hard. There's like I think you can use like no, it wouldn't be. Yeah, it would be Dark Places. I think you can use Dark Places. You could probably use Quake Spasm. I know there's a source port specifically for Hexen 2 called Hammer of Therion. I've never used it. Or you could just play it on Steam. The execute, at least I think it works on Windows 10. I actually haven't played Hexen 2 in a while.
Well, Windows 10's about to die, so
yeah, that's not going to matter for much longer. But there's adjustments like to Hexen 2 that would be nice to have, that like the ones they made to here, because the enemies in Hexen 2 are really fucking spongy. And there's a fucking puzzle in that Egypt level that could just fuck off. And if they honestly, it's the
water temple.
Oh, dude, it's worse than the water temple. It's you have to just randomly guess which of these tiles to walk over in what order. And if you get it wrong, you get teleported out, and it changes every time. So you just got to guess correctly. Oh my god! Yeah,
what psycho designed that?
Yeah, what the how? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do the word because that's not even a puzzle anymore.
No, that's just guessing.
It's just guess, get lucky, motherfucker. Yeah, if they were to take that out, not only would nobody complain, everybody would agree that they made it a better game.
Yeah,
because that's like the stopping point for most people playing Hexen 2.
Did the same people that made Hexen make Hexen 2?
I mean, it's Raven, but I don't know if it was the same exact team members.
Same team. Yeah.
They might have, because I know that there were people who left Raven before Hexen 2 was made, and
it'd be really cool.
I forget where they went, but I don't know if it was all the same people. No.
Someone needs to do a Hexen RTX mode. I'd love to see that Hexen with RTX lighting.
Somebody's done that for Doom, and it's a funny joke, but it looks so weirdly out of place. The art.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it would, but like it I've also seen it done on so many like older games at this point where I'm just like, man, it's just such a cool effect.
I mean, Hexen does Hexen. If there's anything that would be suited to it, Hexen would, like, with all the
the
atmospheric
torch
effects.
lights and everything.
Yeah, the torch lights and everything. Yeah,
and
that
this
would look
part
really
here,
good.
right here, with the light going like that.
So
like that's
here's
the
a
portals.
Fun thing.
Oh yeah,
I actually I have a program that I used to rip the first level from Hexen and turn it into a traditional 3D model, and then took it into Blender. And then I did exactly what you said, which is I put in like orange flickering lights with ray tracing enabled. It does actually look pretty sick.
Oh yeah, for sure. It would look great.
Yeah.
RTX just makes things look a little bit more alive. You know?
Yeah, well, it's because it more closely mimics the way that light behaves. I see a lot of people on social media saying like, "Oh, RTX doesn't make things look any better," or "Ray tracing doesn't make things look any better," and I'm like, well, it's because it's not really being used to its full potential. Because like you can do like Quake 2 RTX, you can do full like everything in the rendering pipeline is ray tracing because it's such an old game. And it is so like such a non-demanding thing for today's systems that you can ray trace everything. If you were to take a game like Stalker 2 and try to do full ray tracing for absolutely everything, it would be incredibly slow because you'd have to interact with so many objects and so many effects, and it's just.
It'll get better over time.
It'll get better over time, but
they'll make it more efficient.
Yeah, it's not really feasible to do full pipeline ray tracing right now. Once it is, people will see the difference. Oh yeah, it's going to look incredible. But it's just one of those things where people have been sold, like, because Nvidia has not been shy about the marketing, talking about how, oh man, it's the next big thing. It's like, well, it's actually going to take a little while for artists to figure out how to best incorporate it, most efficiently. Because they've been doing like rasterized lighting for over 30 years now. They've gotten really good at faking that as being realistic, and now they don't have to. But they also have to say, okay, well, how do we use this efficiently? So it's just that there isn't really like a modern game that sells it really well. But I mean,
I didn't put it in the news, but did you see the NVIDIA RTX contest that they did?
Oh, is that
where
for like
they
modding a game? Yeah,
modding older games. Man, some of those look gorgeous. There was one that they modded Need for Speed from like the PS2 era, I think.
Oh.
And so like the lighting for driving is just like,
like when you go through a tunnel and all the lights in the tunnel, now they actually.
Yeah, and all the lights from because I think it was Need for Speed Underground, which takes place at night, which is perfect for RTX lighting. It just looked gorgeous. I was like, holy shit! Just that one change can make such a huge difference on games. So, yeah. I love lighting in games.
God, what was it? I think it's whatever. There's a Gran Turismo on the PS5, right? Yeah. I think that one.
Well, no, it's PS4. They haven't released a PS5 exclusive Gran Turismo yet.
Oh, but there's a PS5 patch for it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, because
I don't play the Gran Turismo games, but I would assume so.
I think it was that one because I don't know all the racing games. It's not it's not super my genre. I like the occasional racing game. We've talked about this before. Racing is we like the occasional racing game, but we're not.
We like arcade.
Yeah, we like arcade. We like our Burnout. We like our Mario Kart.
Sim I could care less.
Yeah. I mean, I could get into a sim racing game, but I don't think I could get into it like every, like a regular thing, like every 2 or 3 years.
No, I mean, Gran Turismo is like a once a gen.
Yeah, that is true. They don't just pump those out. But anyway, because Digital Foundry had a video on what I'm pretty sure was whatever the latest Gran Turismo game has like a ray tracing mode in the garage mode where you're looking at the car, not when you're racing.
Oh yeah, the photo mode.
Yeah, the photo, like the garage, like photo mode where it's got like the glamour model of the car with the.
It looks damn near real.
Oh yeah,
it's really close.
It looks incredibly real because guess what? We've been really good at making like realistic looking metal shaders for a long time, and now you add in the ability to actually trace the rays of light. Well, technically, the way ray tracing works is they trace vision rays from the camera until they hit a light source, but basically the same thing in reverse, right? Because
Yeah.
if you tried to trace every light ray in a scene,
Oh God. Yeah.
it would be impossible, because it's like, what about all the lights you're not looking at? So they only trace the ones that you can actually see.
Makes
It's a pretty
sense.
clever way of solving the issue, and it actually makes no difference in terms of quality, at least
Yep.
any way that a person would perceive. So and yeah, it looks incredible. Like the all the highlights coming off the car are now perfectly lined up with
Yeah, the
all the lights in the
reflections
scene.
and
Yeah, and you can see everything reflected in the gloss of the car. It's not just
Yep.
the lights, but you can like see the garage. Like you can see things behind that are not being shown by the camera actually reflecting in it.
Yep.
God,
It's
it looks
gorgeous,
good.
man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't remember this part. That's funny. That's cool.
I mean, when was the last time you played this far into fucking Guardian
maybe
of
never.
Ice?
Yeah. All right. Cool. Anything else you want to say about the remasters before we move on?
It's just Night Dive. Keep on doing what you're doing, because it's good work.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Even if I don't always like the games that you decide to remaster, John Carpenter's the thing.
I think they're going to be. I think, given the response to this, I think they're probably going to be given some better projects, I would guess.
Their policy seems to be, if we can get it, we'll do it, because we want to preserve these games. And I respect that, because who else is gonna release modern version of the Pajama Sam games?
That's true. Yeah. But money talks, man.
Sure. And I don't give a shit about Pajama Sam, but I know there's somebody out there who does.
Yeah. Sins of a Pajama Sam.
Yeah.
All right. I have 3 updates. They're all new. I haven't spoken about them before.
Oh, good. Love hearing
and
about
one of
new
them
stuff.
is a game. Yeah, one of them is a game that's not even out yet. Was super happy to see a demo for this. So let's get right into it. Hell is Us had a demo. This is the one that we all mistook for Death Stranding 2 before Death Stranding 2 was revealed.
Yeah.
The one with the little drone that follows him and he's got the cape on and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So, when I saw this, I was like, okay, now it's time to find out if this game is just smoke and mirrors or if it's actually going to be something, substantial that I'm going to be interested in. So,
yeah.
I'll get into the details, but I went into this with curiosity, and I came out of it probably in my top 3 most anticipated games.
Ooh.
So it's a tough game to explain because it's kind of a mix of genres. See, look at that. First of all, it's fucking gorgeous. It is beautiful. It runs at a smooth 60 frames per second on PS5, just the base model. And the menu system is so beautiful. That was the menu system that you were looking at there, where it breaks out like this little tablet.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. Beautiful, great artistic vibes. The music is okay, but it's more of an atmospheric type of game, I would say. So there's a lot of ambiance and a lot of just it's a little creepy. It's not a horror game by any stretch, even though it definitely gives off horror vibes. Did I put this on loop? Yeah, good. But it is a cross between a Souls game.
Yeah, I can see that.
Atomfall and like God of War, maybe.
Interesting.
It's very mixed. So I don't know how Souls-likey it is because I didn't get to any point where enemies would respawn after you saved it. There are save points, manual save points, but it didn't seem to bring enemies back. So I don't know whether that is a part of the game loop or not. Again, it's just a demo, so
yeah.
I only got to play the prologue, and then it basically cuts you off when it opens up. So it actually teases you. You walk out into the next area, and the area is absolutely massive. And then it fades to black, and it's like, thank you for playing.
Fuck.
So
that's such a tease.
It's so good.
But,
yeah, such a good way of doing it.
That's the whole point.
That's exactly. Yeah, it makes you want more, and I wanted more. So yeah, as far the reason I call it a Souls kind of game is because the combat is very Souls-likey.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a stamina bar. You want to be doing your dodges. It's
striking when you have a moment of opportunity.
Striking when you have a moment. Yeah, being and just feeling vulnerable, I think is a good way of putting it.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, I didn't find it punishing like a Souls-like.
Yeah.
And it does have difficulty settings. So it's not a traditional Souls-like, which I'm very happy about, because if it does end up being a really difficult game, I can at least, lower the difficulty.
Yeah.
But on the default difficulty that I played it on, I found it to be challenging, but not unfair. The reason that it's like Atomfall is that this is a game that has no objective markers, it doesn't tell you what to do. It doesn't say this is what your next step is. It just puts you into the world and says, go. Figure it out. I guess kind of like Elden Ring. Elden Ring doesn't really tell you what to do either. You kind of just figure it out.
You talk to characters and they'll give you an idea, but it doesn't have like a quest tracker and that kind of stuff.
And you do talk to characters in this. The game has so in the menu system, in that little pad that you can take out, it tracks information. In the game, it calls it datum.
Okay.
Why? I don't know.
It's just a fancy word.
It's data. It's information. Yeah.
Yeah.
And each piece of datum that you get from talking to people or exploring or reading something gets added to this web, I would say, a web grid. So, it tells you kind of your purpose here, but it's still kind of pretty vague. You're not really sure. Basically, you grew up in this zone, this place. I think it was called Hadia. And when you were a kid, and your mom smuggled you out, and now you're back, I guess, to find your family. But you barely remember them. There's not even pictures of them, and you start to slowly. All you know is the name of the town that you grew up in, in Hadia. So you're looking for that town, and then you're slowly piecing together on this giant grid map, it starts with you in the center, and then it kind of like spirals out to your mom and your dad, your sister, and then the first guy you meet gets added to the grid, and any information he has gets put into like a little bubble next to his name. So you can it kind of keeps track of everything that you learn for you.
This is like the in Final Fantasy 16 when you go to that to the woman at the I'm just going to call it the Rebel base, and you get that. You get that web of all the characters and what their thoughts are regarding other characters and stuff.
Very similar to that. Similar to that.
I love that feature, by the way. That was fun to discover. Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic. Absolutely. Yeah. Very similar to that for sure. And then you have an inventory system where you get, I think you can hold 2 weapons, and then you have 2 relics, which I didn't get to figure out what those are. And then you have an item. I think you can carry 8 items at a time. And then there was something else.
Are those like healing items or something like that?
Yeah, there was healing items. Something called Lumic Energy, which I'm assuming is this game's version of mana.
Something like that, yeah.
Didn't really get too involved with it, so because the demo didn't really get to that point.
Yeah.
But the combat, like I said, it's very Souls-likey. But you also have... if you hold down, I think it's L2, then you get a bunch of your face buttons change. You hold down R2, all your face buttons change. So you have like cooldown abilities that you can use in combat. Like the drone can distract an enemy. So that so if you're facing multiple enemies, you can have him distract one of them for I think it's about 15 to 20 seconds, give or take.
Yeah, which is like a million years in something like this.
Exactly.
That kind of time can make a lot of difference.
Huge difference, yeah. That way you can take on one guy one-on-one instead of having to... Because, battling multiple enemies at the same time in Souls games has always been kind of a tricky thing.
Yeah, it's not like Devil May Cry where you've got a bunch of spinning attacks that hit everybody around you, and you can like knock multiple guys up into the air and air combo them and then ground slam them and all that. It's very much focused on a one-on-one thing.
Yep. It does introduce a second weapon in the demo. So you start off with the sword that you're seeing in the
Yeah, I've been seeing it. Looks like it changes form or something. I saw what looked like some axes or something in there.
No, that's just a second pair of weapons.
Oh, okay. So it's but there are other like white glowy.
Yeah, they look similar. Yeah,
Okay.
I think the white part is that lumic energy
Okay.
that I was talking about. So they're like imbued because
Yeah, they're like magic weapons for fighting these creatures.
for fighting the creatures, exactly. Because he uses his gun at the beginning and it doesn't do anything to the creatures.
I saw a guy with a gun. I think there's a guy right there who had a gun. I think there's a guy in the next shot. Yeah, there's a guy there who has a gun. I'm like, I don't see any guns being used. I wonder if there's a story reason for that.
Yeah, guns don't seem to affect the creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Not really sure where the creatures have come from or anything like that. Like it's very ambiguous and vague, and doesn't really give you any answers. But it's a demo, so I didn't really.
Yeah.
I assumed as much. It's very obvious that there's backtracking because in the demo, it's the prologue is pretty linear for the most part, but there is a door that you go by that has two receptacles to unlock
you're gonna come back and you're gonna slot some kind of emblem or jewel or something in there.
You get one of the emblems in the demo, and then I didn't find the other one, so I was like,
I call that a Resident Evil door.
Yep.
Because you're like, okay, well, I need to slot. I need something that isn't literally a key, but is effectively a key to open that door.
Exactly. And then the map system or the level system, it seems like so you have a world map, and then it seems like it's all the levels are separated into areas.
Yeah, it's very, very Dark Souls. I mean, I would expect you to backtrack because as a modern game developer, you spend it's like an ungodly amount of time detailing these environments. I can't imagine making them a one and done thing.
Yeah.
When you're gonna make a game like this,
dude, when I play a linear game and I run past like a garden,
don't you feel bad?
Yeah,
you're
I'm like
some artist spent days building that, and I'm just running right past it.
Yeah, I stop sometimes and just look and just been like, and I think about it. I'm like, this looks good.
Good job.
I have to move on though.
Yeah.
All right.
Ever since I started 3D modeling, because that was always kind of a thing in the back of my head, but ever since I started 3D modeling and now have like an actual like experience with building those kind of things, it's like 10 times more present in my mind. Is like, oh, somebody spent probably a month just in this area, just building up this village area. And I'm just running through it. I'm not like, oh man, they went to the trouble of having like there's lichen growing on the bottom of that windowsill. Like, oh man, good job. 99.9% of people are never going to see it. I'm only seeing it because I know I have an idea of what it's like to make all this stuff. So I'm going to look for everything so I can say I saw it, man.
Exactly.
Oh God.
Yeah, there's the web that I was talking about.
Yeah.
So it's got a database of the people that you meet.
Oh man, that is some. Do you remember Microsoft Encarta?
Yeah,
that's given me some Encarta vibes.
I was kind of getting.
If it was for DOS.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a mixture of DOS and Pip-Boy.
Yeah. Well, the Pip-Boy obviously is another thing.
Yeah.
I find it kind of funny though. Like this is clearly like a device with an LCD screen. Why are they only going with the green? Like that was a thing for phosphor displays because it was like,
good question.
It's cheap to do one color of phosphor, and human eyes are a little more sensitive to green, so we'll use green phosphors.
Well, I mean, also look at the on the right side there's a lock button and then there's like a wheel. Like what? Why?
Yeah. That's very much that's totally a Pip-Boy thing.
Yeah.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't have a lot of experience with like ruggedized devices because they're usually more expensive. I wouldn't be surprised if like a military PDA maybe didn't have a touchscreen, or the touchscreen was like a fallback or something, and they instead used like a rocker switch or physical buttons because those are just like those are easier to hit when you're like bouncing around in a vehicle, or if the screen gets cracked, you don't have to worry about like, oh no, am I going to break the screen by touching it? You can just, you know what I mean?
Yep. I'm trying to think of anything else I want to say.
That is a cool looking sword.
It's pretty cool.
It's amazing how you can just take a sword and then say, we're going to delete like spiral patterns of material from this, and it suddenly looks fucking sick.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a simple thing, but it makes it look really cool.
I will say that the way that they introduce it is a little odd.
I mean, it's a game where you're fighting people with giant holes in them. I kind of expect stuff to be odd.
I mean, it's in the demo, so it's not a spoiler. Should I say it?
Yeah, go ahead. It's in the demo.
Okay. So when you're entering Hadia for the first time, there's this like military team that went in ahead of you. And when you get to them, you find one guy alive and he's heavily injured and you got to help him. And eventually you get inside this building that he said that the rest of them are in.
This ominous tower.
Yeah. You go in and everyone's dead. They're all dead on the ground. And then you get attacked by one of these guys for the first time. These white holy head creatures.
Yeah.
And the gun doesn't work. And then this woman comes out of nowhere looking like a badass. She's actually the one you get this cloak from that you're wearing.
Oh, okay.
Because when you first start the game, you're just in like normal clothes and like a baseball hat. There, you saw it right there.
Yeah,
He was wearing it. And she comes out of nowhere. She whoops ass, takes out the creature, but is fatally wounded.
So that's why she gives up her weapon. She's not going to be like, here, have this. I don't need it anymore.
But the problem is that she looks unique. She has this like mask, this like crazy looking mask on, and she doesn't say anything really to you. And he just kind of like doesn't even take a moment to think about it. He just takes her shit and moves on.
I mean, under the circumstances, I'd probably want to arm myself as quickly as possible. But I can see what you mean. It's like
it's just jarring. He
doesn't like take a moment to go, "Huh, that was weird."
Yeah, he doesn't. She's not acknowledged at all after that, and I was just like,
"Ooh, sword, cool."
Yeah, and why was this character so unique and cool and badass just to die?
I'm sure she'll probably pop up or like another one, like there'll be another one or something. Maybe she's like Virgil in Devil May Cry, where she shows up multiple times, and then
that guy from Death Stranding.
Yeah. What do you think the odds are that she's his mother? By the way.
Oh yeah, good call.
Because like in Devil May Cry, you fight Nello Angelo, and then after you fight him for the last time near the end of the game, it's revealed that he's Virgil, Dante's long lost brother. So. This could be possible. This could be a Nello Angelo situation.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, you talk to two NPCs in the demo. One of them gives you one of them kind of just basically gives you like a I don't know, like a taste of what it's like to have a conversation.
Okay.
So you can pick. It kind of categorizes things into important things to talk about, and then sort of general information that helps you learn about the world. And so if you talk about the things that are important, that will unlock like more information in your like your web, and it kind of also gives you like information to proceed with. So like, I think the guy was like, head north and follow the wind chimes. And so that's the equivalent of the objective markers in games today. That's all it gives you. It's like follow the wind chimes. And when I was following the wind chimes, I was like, okay, I'm following the wind chimes. But then you get to a point where you're not sure where the next wind chime is. So you're like, okay, I'm going to go this way. And then you have to like really listen in and you're like, oh I hear a wind chime.
Yeah,
and then you got to kind of like
the
hone in
advantage
on
of having a thing that makes a sound is that you don't need to have the camera lined up to see it. You just need to be within a certain radius of it, and you can hear it.
Surround sound's very helpful too.
Yes, I'd imagine.
Speaking of that, this game also very much takes advantage of the PS5. So, one thing I'm really disappointed
it looks like it.
Yeah, so it's gorgeous, but one thing that kind of pisses me off about the PS5 is the lack of support for the controller, because the controller is amazing and it has just haptic feedback and trigger resistance.
Not
and
enough
like,
games take advantage
Super
of that.
HD rumble, and I always recognize immediately when I start playing a game that they've taken advantage of that stuff. And this is one of those games because I started walking for the first time at playing the game.
Oh, does it do like footsteps, one on each side or something?
It's lightly raining.
Oh,
so you can feel just the slightest.
It's just this teeny little,
and it's through the whole controller. So like you'll feel it in different parts of your palm, and then your fingers holding the triggers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, like this.
That.
Why is this not taken advantage of in every game? It's so annoying.
Part of me is like, man, that's such a gimmick. But the other part of me goes, but it's fucking cool though.
It's so good.
It's just a neat little extra.
It also, the rumble feels so much better when it's optimized for that controller. Because it's instead of just generic, the whole controller rumbles, it's different parts of it rumble depending on what you're doing.
Yeah, that's the thing to me is when they don't just like go, okay, rumble is at full blast or off, but when they actually like use like different levels of intensity for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love that.
So good. The game just feels great to control. Like it's one of those games you pick it up and you're like, oh yeah, this just feels natural. It feels good. I don't have any issues. It's very intuitive. But I'm trying to articulate why this game jumped up on my list. But I think it's just one of those amalgamations and culminations of all the little things coming together and making it just a cohesive experience.
I believe that's what the kids today call having the sauce.
It has the sauce.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. It definitely, it feels like it has the sauce. Whether or not the full game does.
Yeah. I mean,
we'll wait and see.
You never know until you play it, but
a vertical slice can sometimes be difficult to, but if it can hold on to that for the whole game.
I mean, the fact that the demo is good is a good sign. Because if the demo was bad, it'd be like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Rarely do you play a game where the demo is bad and then the full game turns out to be good. It's
that doesn't happen very often.
That's not usually the case.
No. So, super stoked for this game. Cannot wait. I hope it really turns out well. Go play the demo. It's available on Steam and on PlayStation 5. So go check it out. It's very, very cool. Very atmospheric. There's a couple of puzzles as well. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a huge mixture of genres. I really enjoy it.
I gotta say, that fucking shot of him running through the field of blue flowers is
gorgeous.
Is pulled straight from the Elden Ring DLC.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's an area very much like that. Yeah. There's even water there. Oh yeah, okay. They played the Elden Ring DLC and they were like, "That's a cool image. We should have that."
That's gorgeous.
It is a cool image though. I can't begrudge them that. It is gorgeous.
The only thing that's odd about this image is this. Doesn't that look like a copy and pasted texture right there?
Yeah, it does. Well, you know what I think it might be. Actually, I'm looking at that.
Maybe a base building. Section?
No, it looks to me like that's a small cemetery plot that's had the headstones removed. Because it is like it's kind of cordoned off like a small private plot would be, and those those marks that look like the borders of like a texture, those look longer than they are wide. I wonder if that's where headstones have been removed. Like maybe or maybe headstones go there. Maybe like you kill bosses and it adds a grave for each one or something like that.
It's possible.
It could also it could absolutely just be a badly looping texture that's really obvious.
It could be just unfinished and they just didn't notice it in the trailer.
But on the other hand, I look at this and I go, with all the effort that they put into this, I don't think they'd miss something like that. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume that there's a reason that it looks like that.
It. Yeah. This is the first character that you talk to in the game.
Yeah. This is a reach way back, but back when Square was like demoing their character technology that they eventually used for their 3D characters in the Final Fantasy movie, The Spirits Within, they demoed an old man character called Charles, and it kind of reminds me of what Charles looked like in that character demo.
The bald guy.
Yeah, the bald guy with the cigarette. Yeah.
I forgot this is also something that's I didn't get too deep into this because it introduces this at the end of the demo. These creatures sometimes have these little whatever this is coming out of them, and you can't kill the white creature until you kill the thing that's coming out of them.
Yeah. Yeah,
so you have to deal with two things at the same time.
I had a feeling it was you got to kill one before you can kill the other. Because I mean, I've played a video game before.
Yep.
It's usually how these things go.
Yep. But yeah, super stoked. I want to see more.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm glad to hear that it's not just this is our attempt at a Souls-like, but like this.
No, it's definitely not.
There's more to it than that.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm glad that it sounds like it's going to be something.
Yeah, I hope so. Still, I hate the name though. Hell is Us. Not great.
It could be better. It could be worse.
They could have just called it Hadia.
They could.
I mean, that's kind of a cool name for a location. So
sure.
All right, let's get to the second game I'm playing, which is Elden Ring Nightreign. Speaking of Elden Ring,
oh yeah.
So I picked this up at the library because I knew I was not gonna buy it. It's just it's a multiplayer only game.
Yeah.
I mean, you can play it alone, and that's all I've done, just to specify. But only played it solo. I don't know what to think about this game. It is so there's 6 classes that you can pick from.
Mm-hmm.
None of them are the class that I played Elden Ring with, which is annoying.
Yeah.
Because I played with the dual ninja swords.
Yeah.
And I've also played with the short sword and the shield, and that's none of the classes. So that's a little irritating. But the major differences here is obviously this is a roguelite, meaning that basically you get dropped into what was the location? The first location in Elden Ring started with an L.
Oh,
Lucidia.
I forget.
Shit.
Been a while since I played Elden Ring.
Yeah. The first zone. You're in the first zone, and every time you go, it's randomly generated, so the area is completely different every time. The island is completely different every time. Though you will see key locations just put in random spots, basically. So like, the lake is in there where you fight the dragon normally.
Yeah.
All those locations are there. They're just spread out in varied locations.
It's Liurnia.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Oh God!
Unless I say it differently than you, that's definitely possible.
I think it's Liurnia. Whatever.
Liurnia. There was the map. So
basically, it looks like you're dropping in from the battle bus in Fortnite.
It has the ring. It has the ring, just like in Fortnite as well.
Oh God.
Yeah, but it's not a battle royale. It's a 3-player co-op, or up to 3-player co-op game where you get dropped in and you have a set time limit, and you want to level up as quickly as humanly possible. So you're just running around killing things, finding.
Oh yeah, and there's the ring closing in, and
yep. Yeah,
is there fall damage? Because it looked like that guy just dropped. Oh, okay. Well,
they removed that. Yeah, okay. And you can double jump too.
that makes navigation considerably easier.
Yeah, and you can double jump, and there's mantling now, so you can climb up to ledges and stuff. So yeah, it makes it a lot easier. There's no mount. You basically just run a lot faster than in the main game. Each class has 2 special moves that it can use. You can see at the bottom there, the meters. Yeah, they're cooldowns. So you have one that's kind of just it's a pretty fast cooldown. It probably takes 10 to 15 seconds to cool down. It's not very long at all. And then you have your super cooldown, which is not a cooldown. I think it generates based on attacks. It looks like and stuff.
When you hit, because I saw the guy hit and it jumped up a little bit.
Jumped up. Yeah, so it's kind of like a rage meter or like a limit break.
This is still like, I know this game's been out for like a few months at this point, but it's still such a strange concept to me. Like
it is. It's very strange.
What a weird thing to do with Elden Ring.
As I was playing it, the more I felt like they were like, we have a lot of assets here that we can just reuse.
Assets, yeah.
And I feel like this is probably
Wait a minute,
telling.
The Duke's Dear Freya, that's a boss from Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, so there's bosses from Bloodborne, Dark Souls, and Demon Souls in the game for some reason.
Really? Okay, so they got I get this. They must have worked out something with Sony, because Sony owns Dark Souls Demon Souls and Bloodborne.
Yeah, it might not be from Demon Souls. I think it is. I'm not an expert on the Souls lore. So,
I mean, if there's
but they look
bosses from-
familiar.
if there's bosses from Bloodborne in there, I can't imagine that they wouldn't put in Demon Souls bosses as well.
That's true. Yeah, there's some weird stuff. Your super move is different based on your class as well. So like this is the archer class. He basically shoots like a penetrating mega shot.
Oh, like what's his name in the desert? The guy, god damn it,
the boss in the desert.
Yeah, the boss in the desert that does like the meteor stuff. God, my brain is so bad with stuff.
Yeah, he basically takes out a giant bow, shoots it, and then anything in the way gets hit.
If I haven't played a game or watched a movie within like the last month, I forget the names of everything in it.
I do too.
I just remember like what happened in the plot, and it's like, oh, that guy, and then that guy, and then that guy. But I remembered the Duke's Dear Freya from Dark Souls 2, a game that I haven't fucking played. So
some of them are more memorable than others.
That
maybe
theory just flies out the fucking window, I guess.
Oh, I've never seen that. That's cool.
Oh, that's a boss in the main game. It's an optional one. It's a cool boss fight. You feel
is
sad.
it in the DLC?
No. It's in the primary game. You feel sad fighting it because it feels like you're just killing a nature spirit.
Wow, I never fought it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do I want to say about this game?
God, they're fucking cheating their way to Mount Doom. You drop the ring in there. They're taking the eagles.
Taking the eagles. Yeah, you can't control where the eagle goes, at least from what I played.
I don't think I'd want to try to control where. If an eagle is big enough and strong enough to carry me, I think it can take me wherever it wants. I'm not going to try to fuck with that guy.
It usually drops you off at a location right next to like a camp, so you can get started killing people pretty quickly. Yeah, so the Sites of Grace heal you, regenerate your mana, and are also where you level up. So you have to find one in order to level up.
As is in the original.
But it's quick, though. You just go and you'll bang, you're leveled up, and then you continue on. Okay. You don't do any customizing or anything. You just have to find one to level up. Yeah, and then there's like those trees there. Sometimes some of them will heal a debuff. I don't know why this guy's not climbing. Yeah. Some of them will restore your FP. Some of them will restore your HP.
It's white paint, not yellow paint.
Yeah.
Take that, complainers.
But you can climb pretty much anywhere though. It just needs to be within your height.
Yeah.
Your double jump height. Within the area, there's not just regular mobs. There's bosses that you can fight, and they'll drop like epic weapons for you, which is kind of what you want to do. And then there's also these relics that you can pick up, which you can keep between battles. You don't keep anything else except for the relics, and then you can equip the relics going into your next fight. And they're permanent, so you can make builds and stuff, basically.
Okay.
But I don't know, man. I've only played it solo, and it's fucking hard. I almost beat the first day, but I haven't beat the first day yet. So each run is 3 days, and at the end of each day, the ring closes in, and then you fight like a boss, and then the ring goes back out for a day, and then it comes back in, and then you fight another boss, and then the ring goes out again, and then you fight whatever the boss is that you selected at the beginning of the expedition.
Yeah, your target.
Yeah, I think the first one is the 3-headed dog creature.
Oh, okay.
But I can't even beat the first day, let alone get to the end of day 3. So I don't know whether it's just not balanced for one person or
apparently it's not. It doesn't rebalance for one.
It doesn't balance. Okay, so then there's probably no point in me continuing on solo mode then, which makes sense because the classes are very much like. There's a guy that's sort of a defensive option and a shield, and then and he has more life and all that kind of stuff, more stamina, and then obviously the archer has like almost no life, but he wallops damage pretty well. I actually really enjoyed the archer. You don't have to worry about ammo or anything, which is nice. You just keep firing. Okay. It just takes stamina away every time you shoot.
Yeah.
The one that doesn't really work for me is the magic user, the mage. So, I was wondering,
I've never really done a magic build in these games. I know that some people swear by them, but like,
yeah, I love it.
I don't know.
In Elden Ring, I loved it. I should specify.
Yeah,
that was my second run. I did a mage run.
Yeah, to me, magic in these games is basically I put a certain element on my weapon so that it does extra damage to this. You know, like
not casting spells.
Yeah, I've never really it goes back to like Demon Souls, which was the first one I played, and hitting enemies with the magic spells was a pain in the butt, and so I just never.
It works a lot better in Elden Ring, I find. Although there are a lot of spells that are useless.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look online for like mage builds, there's very specific, spells that are actually worth using.
Mm-hmm.
The weird thing about this, and I was wondering how they were going to do it, because the biggest problem with playing a mage in Elden Ring is FP management.
Yeah.
Because once you run out, unless you have a potion, there's no way to refill it.
Yeah.
So I was like, how the hell are they going to do that in this game? So the way that they do it is, number one is that there are plants out there that if you go to them, that'll refill your FP bar. Okay. But that doesn't help you in boss battles, because they're not there.
Yeah.
in the boss battles, you're trapped in the ring and you have to kill them. So what you do is your mage's quick cooldown is you like infect the enemy that you're targeting with like, I don't know, like a curse of some kind, and then every time you hit them, you can zap them again using that cooldown to zap FP out of them.
Okay. And
after you do that 3 times, then it turns that cooldown into like this curse attack. So it puts this little beam around their head, and it hits them every like 2 or 3 seconds.
Okay.
It's just really not intuitive to me. Like, it's just awkward, and it doesn't refill your whole bar. It just refills like this, like little itty bitty munch. So it doesn't feel fun to play. In my opinion.
That is a fucking, oh god! It's got does it have a sword in its mouth?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, so that's taken from Dark Souls 1. I mean, not the 3 heads. That's new, but
the sword on the back.
Yeah, well, there's a giant wolf in Dark Souls 1 that wields a giant sword in its mouth, which is a boss fight in that game. Also, really sad boss fight, because you don't want to kill the wolf because she's cool, but you kind of got to, because the game makes you.
That was the first boss fight that I couldn't get to on day 3. I don't know how many there are. I think there's 7.
Cyber Tarnished. I'm assuming that's another play. Yeah, that's another player's name. I was gonna be like,
they don't.
Can you be a Cyber Tarnished? No, it's just a player's name.
Yeah, no, they don't even call him Tarnished in this game. I think they call him Condemned. I think you're condemned.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what she called him. And it's you don't talk to what's her name? Like, there's so many names in this game.
Melina.
You don't talk to her. You talk to the priestess.
Okay.
And the base is the round table hold, which looks very, very cool. They've edited it so like some of the doors that never opened before are open.
Oh, okay.
Which is pretty cool. So like the one that's beside. Let's see, which one didn't open? The one at the end of the hallway. There
was a broken staircase in there with an item at the top of the staircase, so I know there's a way to get up there, but I could never figure out what it was.
Yeah, I mean,
it always bugged me. I was like, fucking cannot figure. Do
you remember the room with the girl who hugs you?
Oh yeah,
in Round Table Hold.
Yeah.
So that room has been blown out, and you can go outside.
Oh.
Yeah. And the room with the finger is also blown out, and so you can go outside there as well. Yeah, so and everything's kind of changed around, and all the characters are not there that are from the game. They're all basically it's all of the classes are hanging around.
Does this take place before Elden Ring or after? Because if it takes place after, I imagine there's a good reason why none of them are there.
I have no clue, dude. The intro cinematic is pretty simple. It tells you a story, but like I don't fucking know. Yeah. Like, the story is not exactly the easiest thing to understand in Elden Ring. Yeah. As cool as it is. But I don't know why these guys are here. But yeah, I don't know whether I like it or whether I don't like. I like playing it because it feels like Elden Ring, and I like it because it feels fun to play. But it's also impossible on solo. So it's like I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, some games just aren't for us, you know?
Yeah, I want to play this with people who like Elden Ring to see if I would enjoy it. But the fact that you have to have 3 is really fucking annoying.
Yeah, and like to me, the idea of like somebody who really likes Elden Ring, but then would also like Elden Ring turned into this. Like I like Elden Ring for all the problems I have with it. You can listen to the first episode of the show I was on. I
Yeah.
talk about it for a while.
Yeah.
But like I can't imagine playing it like this. Like it just seems like the complete opposite of
What you would want out of Elden
yeah.
Ring.
Even though like I like the idea of playing cooperative in Elden Ring, which is a thing you can do with a little bit of effort.
On PC.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can summon people. There are then of course there's mods on PC for co-op.
Yeah.
But like
they need to. That's what I want. It's just Elden Ring co-op. That's what I want. I don't want this.
Yeah, you just want the game, but without having to resummon everybody after you leave an area.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why do they do that? Like, what's the point?
It's some kind of shit to do with their engine and the netcode, I assume, because like they wouldn't make it like stupidly pointless for no reason. So I assume it has to do with just the way that,
or they just don't want people to break the game by having co-op everywhere.
I mean,
because they're certainly resistant to like adding difficulty settings.
Well, I mean, the fact that you can do co-op at all like shows that they're not against it. I just think it's probably a technical issue that they're like, we've got a big enough game to make as it is.
Yeah, fair. But yeah, I like it. It's beautiful. It's Elden Ring.
Well, of course, it's Elden Ring.
You know, it's just, I don't know, man. I want to like it. I really do. I've played. I used each class one time.
When you want to like something, but it's like I don't quite like this, even though I really want to. It's frustrating.
Yeah. With people, I think I would have fun, but I'm not going to be able to find 2 other people who will play this on a regular basis.
And you gotta have like I mean, matching with randoms sometimes works out, but often doesn't. You gotta have like people that you know. Yeah. You know.
Otherwise, and I'm not experienced enough, so like I would probably just piss off people that I joined. You know what I'm saying? Like they'd be like, "What the hell's this fool doing?" Yeah, because like it's just like Elden Ring, in which you got to really do your research. Because like the map's huge, and you don't. I don't know what more to say. So I'll move on. I'll probably give it another try or two, but. Yeah. If what you're saying is true, that it's not balanced for solo play, then there's really no point in playing.
From what I've heard, it doesn't sound like it is.
Yeah, I'll double check, and see. But yeah, I felt like I could have beat that first area. Like I feel like I can. I just keep not getting lucky enough to find what I need to, get through it. Because you really need to find potion flasks. Like this guy's got 6 potion flasks. Like holy shit! I only found 1 the whole time. You start with 3 potion flasks. I don't know if you can find. Oh yeah, I guess there's no FP flasks because where is there? I don't fucking know. Let's move on. All right, the last game I'm playing is the Talos Principle 2. Did you ever play the first one?
No.
So if you like Portal, play these games. They're basically if you took Portal and you swapped out the humor for philosophical, thought-provoking stuff. You can see here. This is one of the puzzles. I have created fire. Talos Principle 1 is one of my favorite puzzle games of all time. It is so good and thought-provoking. And then this game basically just expands that initial vision tenfold. Now, I'm not going to say it's perfect because it's not.
I would like to say I appreciate that they didn't call it the Talos Principle.
Yep, thank God. Yeah, so basically the story in Talos Principle 1 is that you wake up...
I see they've got some graphical artifacts from... that shit flying past the screen and fine details of the distance breaking up. Sorry, I just noticed that kind of stuff. So you're like a robot person.
Yeah, it's not a AAA game. I don't think it's from Devolver Digital Publishing. So it's an indie.
This is a Crow Team game, isn't it?
Yeah, Crow Team.
Yeah, this is Serious Sam people.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous game.
Yeah, they don't make games that look bad.
And the scale of this game is really like this structure that you fly into is fucking. It's huge. It's absolutely massive. I'm trying not to. Nothing here has been spoilery for me so far, but I'm about 3/4 of the way through the game, so I'm pretty deep. I was going to talk about it last week, but I was like, I'll give it more time. So yeah, the story of the first one is you wake up as a robot in this world that gives you puzzles, and you're like, what the hell am I? And you find, and there's this voice of God that speaks to you, and it's like,
that's not cause for immediate suspicion and distrust. Man, I hate it when I wake up as a fucking robot. Actually, I'll be honest. If I woke up as a robot, that would probably be awesome, because then my broken ass body would work.
Yeah, there you go. You don't have to worry about that anymore. You're immortal. You can play games forever as long as your batteries don't run out.
Well, the thing is that if my computer has a power source, then I do too. So, and if the power source goes out, well, then I can't use the computer anyway. So what does it matter?
There you go. Just shut me down. I'm good. So yeah, basically the whole idea of the first game is, what does it mean to be human, essentially?
Yeah, well, don't look. There's many humans left. This looks like a mankind is dead kind of scenario.
Yes. Yeah. So you are basically so in the second game, because it doesn't really elaborate too much in the first game. You realize that you're in a simulation in the first game.
So it's a No Man's Sky situation. Spoilers for anybody who still doesn't know about that.
Yeah. In the second one, you wake up from the simulation. I don't think you're the same character, but you wake up from the simulation and realize that you are in a city called New Jerusalem. Which
I wonder what that's meant to evoke.
Yeah. And you are the 1000th robot to be born.
You're the lucky winner.
Yeah, you're the lucky winner. And the city's belief system is that they stop creating robots at 1,000 because of the mistakes of humanity that caused them to go extinct in the first place. Overpopulation, climate issues, all that kind of stuff.
You know what they should do? They should wait until they have 80,000 and 85 robots, because then they'd have enough robots to spell boobs.
I am boobs. And it's funny because their number is on their chest.
Yeah, so you'd be the robot walking around with boobs. You'd be like the ultimate calculator humor.
Yeah, so you wake up, you realize you're the 1,000th one.
I bring so much to this show. You're going into depth about this, and I'm like, boobs.
You bring boobs. Yeah, so you see his numbers on his chest. 142. That's number 142. There isn't 1,000 because they haven't all survived. They've been destroyed, and as they've been building this city. They got
that Tony Stark shit in their chests.
Right? Yeah, it does look very very Tony Stark. And basically, what happens is after you wake up, this ethereal, mystical projection of Prometheus, like the god, of Greek,
fire dude,
mythology. Presents himself, and he says that we're all being lied to, or something like that. And then he all of a sudden he gets chained up like Genie, from Aladdin, and disappears. And you have to follow him back to this island, which is where all these puzzles are.
Some bird eating his liver every day or some shit.
I don't know. I haven't got that far. Well, actually, no. I did get far enough to know, but no, nothing's eating. He's not real. He's like some sort of like technology created by robots before us. I don't know. It's complicated. It's a deep story, for what it is. The puzzles are absolutely fantastic. Like I said, if you like Portal for the puzzles, this is a game to play, because holy shit, it doesn't deal with portals. It deals with laser beams and Tetris blocks.
I saw some portals in there where you open up holes in walls to shoot lasers.
Yeah,
through.
so they're just holes, but I guess you could consider it a portal because it goes from one side to the other.
It's a portable hole. It's a portal.
It's a portable hole. Yeah, so there's various versions of this that he's holding here. They all do something
more
different.
Sci-fi than like the Looney Tunes version, where it's just a black circle that you toss onto the wall.
It's true. And there's rules to all the puzzles. So like that thing that created yes, the game crashed for him. I was like, did mine crash? What the hell happened there?
I was waiting to see how you would react to that, because
I thought it was me.
I was immediately, the review copy crashed. I was like, okay, how's he gonna handle this?
I was like, I didn't have OBS running. What's going on? Yeah, that was weird. There's no crashing issues now. It's been patched, but I'm assuming at launch it was a little buggy by the sounds of it. There's one of the creatures that the mystical beings that you end up speaking to.
Yeah.
This is the Sphinx. So there's the Sphinx. There's Pandora. Prometheus.
That shit is like right here is straight out of Riven.
Oh yeah. Every time you go to a new island, that's how you get there.
It does the Riven thing with you on the track and the tube, and yeah. I mean, I can see why it's a cool image.
Yeah, it's super cool, and every area, it's kind of like an area open, kind of like a Fallout 3 moment. Yeah. Every time you go to one of those, and you're like, oh, new area to explore. Yeah. And each area has a temple that you have to unlock by doing all the puzzles, and then that furthers the story every time you get into a new temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. My problem with it, my only real problem with it, is that the areas are huge, and there's not really look. Yeah, the areas are huge, but there's not really a lot to do in them. You basically just go from puzzle to puzzle. They're just land. That was one of my complaints with
Shadow of the Colossus. It's like you travel by horseback on this massive environment. Is there anything to do? No, you just go from one boss fight to the next. But it takes you like 20 minutes to get there.
Now, there is more than just puzzles. Like, there's 8 puzzles in each area, but there's also 2 hidden puzzles to find.
Okay.
And then there's also 2 star puzzles to find, and those ones have something to do with the area itself. And they're not like self-contained puzzles.
Okay.
They're like throughout the whole. They have something to do with the whole area that you have to figure out, and there's usually like a hint that they give you. And then there's Golden Gate puzzles, which I haven't unlocked any of those yet. I think you have to complete all of the puzzles in order to unlock the Golden Gate puzzles, whatever they're for. But yeah, I mean, look at they get fucking complicated. So my only real complaint, besides the kind of emptiness of the world, is, and this may just be brain fatigue at this point, but I'm so deep in the game, the puzzles are like, I walk into a puzzle now and I go, holy fuck.
Yeah. By the way, if anybody is hearing that alarm sound from my microphone, that is the sound of the elevator in my building being held open for too long.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you can hear that, that's what that is. My apartment happens to be like right across from the elevator. So,
that sucks.
So when somebody's holding that thing open for too long, I hear it basically full blast.
Ugh. There's also so it's got a map, it's got a place where all your research goes, and it's got
I saw a social media tab.
Yeah,
so they've created aperture science thing right there. Okay. They know.
Yeah.
They know.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. They've got like their own Facebook basically to talk to each other on.
God.
Yeah. The robots have so they call themselves humans.
Yeah. They've just made the same mistakes that we have.
Yeah.
I mean,
so it's
this is the fucking thing is this isn't even science fiction. Like, there's so many AI chatbots talking to each other on social media now that this is basically already happening.
Yeah, there's one of the star puzzles.
Yeah,
so they're like giant statues, and you got to figure out what the hell to do. It's very much a look at humanity and mistakes that humans make and life as we know it. and how to think differently about life. And it really does make you think a lot, and it asks you questions with multiple choice answers. It's very, like I said, super philosophical games. Oh yeah, I hate these fucking Tetris bridges. Those are fucking annoying. The first few times are fine, but then like the 80th time you do them, it's like, just let me cross the damn bridge.
Yeah, that's always an issue with puzzle games. Is eventually you run through the number of puzzles that they have, and it's like, well, okay, but I've done this like 50 times before. Do I really need to? Like, I think I've properly demonstrated that I'm capable of solving this.
Yeah, the problem with the bridges is that the bridge puzzles don't change. They're always the Tetris puzzles. Whereas each island that you go to, the puzzles change significantly.
Okay.
So they introduce new items in each one.
Right.
So like you start off with just the lasers, and then the second one you get lasers, and you get that hole gun. The one that creates holes in the wall, and then you get a gravity gun.
I mean, technically, just a gun creates holes in the wall, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. Then you get a gravity gun, and then you get one that changes the color of the laser,
which I assume is important for puzzle solving purposes.
Yeah, because some of the doors need to be opened via like a red laser.
Yeah.
But you only have a blue laser available, so you have to convert it. And then it gets really complicated with like, well, you got to convert it, and then you got to go here, and then you got to convert it back, and then you got to go here. Like, it gets real deep.
And then you got to get the cheat commandos to defeat blue laser.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And if anybody remembers Homestar Runner.
Yeah. Oh, man. Remember Strong Bad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, and there's also teleportation. Then there's these, there's like shields that you have to go down. It gets really, really complicated. I'm at the point where my brain's just kind of starting to shut down.
Yeah.
so I may need a second pair of eyes, or I may need just to take a break.
Yeah, that's
and come back
to it. Do.
Yeah, because it gets real tough, man. Let's see how many. There's 3, and 3. So there's 12. What's 12 times 8?
80.
No, way more than that.
No, well, I was doing the math. It's right? 96.
96. So there's 96 normal puzzles, and then there's all of the bonus puzzles, the star puzzles, and the golden puzzles. So there's a lot, and that's not including the ones in the center because they don't get numbered. So there's probably over 200 puzzles in the game. It's a lot. There's that crash again.
Yep.
But yeah, the game has never crashed on me. I've never had any issues. There's a reset button, so if you get stuck in a puzzle, it will just reset the puzzle.
God. Yeah.
There's no issue. I have no complaints about the game design whatsoever. It's great.
I mean, these guys have been doing this for a long time, so I would assume they've got it figured out by now.
Yep. So again, highly recommend Talos Principle 1 if you like games like Portal, and then play this one. I'll check back in once I beat it, just to kind of give it a final tally. But I'm enjoying it. I'm liking it. But it's hurting my brain.
Yeah.
It's hurting my brain. All right. So that's what we're playing. That took a while.
Yeah.
That's okay though.
We're almost 90 minutes into this, but that's good. I mean, this is a video game podcast. We should be talking about games.
Exactly. Do you know what time it is?
Ooh, is it letter time?
It's letter time. It's letter time. El Capito
haven't seen this graphic
back
in a little while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
There it is.
El Capito writes in, and he says, if there's anything you don't like about video games, what is it? I thought this one was super open. I was like, huh.
Have you listened to our show? We spend a lot of time talking about stuff we don't like. About video games, or like I guess it depends. Do you mean video games, like the games themselves, or do you mean the industry? Because
I thought this was super open. So let's nail it down to the thing you dislike the most about video games, and the thing you dislike most about the industry. Let's
the thing I dislike most about the industry is super fucking easy. It's don't fucking fire people after a project is done. Like, actually build up a company with a team And I know you're going to have to pay those people benefits. Ooh, shocking. But like, you would be amazed what'll happen when you allow people to build tenured careers at a company and, you know, like really build their skills instead of burning them out of the fucking industry. You know,
Right.
like how many incredible games will never happen now because, you know, so many people burnt out. And like whenever somebody makes that argument, it's like, oh, think of they could have been a doctor, and somebody would be like, oh, well, they could have been the next Hitler. But the thing is, that argument doesn't work here because there's no way that having lots and lots of experience is going to lead to you making habitually bad games. Like you might, right,
Yeah.
you might make a bad game here and there, but more experience is going to make you a better developer. So there's really no downside to like letting people put down roots at a studio and build like not just a team in the business sense, but like an actual sense of camaraderie where you get the right people together who know each other really well and who work together really well and can make a product that is better because of that. Like
Right.
an honest to God fucking team, you know, people
Yep.
who go into work every day and are psyched to work together because they all work really well together and they get to make fucking video games for a living. Like this should
Yeah.
not be a business that is so fucking cutthroat to work in. This should be like fucking Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You go in every day and there's chocolate rivers and shit because you make fucking video games. Like obviously it's a lot of work. I'm not saying like you just, you know, have everything handed to you, but this is an industry that people should be excited to work in, and they should not like we shouldn't dread every time like a big company is in the news and our first assumption is, oh, it's a round of layoffs, and we're also correct most of the time we make those assumptions. Like that
Yeah.
is by far the thing I fucking hate most about the industry.
I share obviously Andrew's sentiment on all of that, but for the sake of having a different answer, I'll pick something different. I would say one of the things I hate most about the or hate's a strong word, but strongly dislike about the industry itself is the effect that shareholders have on products. I mean, we've seen, everything from when we got like all those free to play mobile cash-ins on crap that just ruined franchises like oh, God,
There's so many.
I want to throw up in my mouth when I say this.
Yeah.
Dungeon Keeper. Remember that shit? They're like, yeah, let's make Dungeon Keeper a mobile game. And then they made it the most egregious, disgusting thing ever. And like Command and Conquer, another one. Plants vs. Zombies 2.
Commander
You took a legendary, it's just, I hate that shit.
Yeah.
And then on the opposite side of that, we get games that are announced 10 years before they fucking come out. And it's like, I don't need to know that you're making Elder Scrolls 6 when you still have 2 more games to make before that. Like
we assume that you will make it eventually, but like, don't make it seem like it's gonna come out in the next few years, and then like 3 years after that say, oh, now we've started development on it. Like, fucking really? Why didn't you? Fuck. Yeah, I hate that shit too.
I just and it's only because of shareholders. They wouldn't announce a game 10 years in advance. There's no way they would do that if they didn't have shareholders.
Nobody on the team is going to say, let's announce a game that we haven't even started work on, because that's obviously an insane thing to do.
Stupid.
But it makes the stock price of your company go up when there's a lot of hype around an upcoming product. So, yeah.
Upcoming.
Yeah.
That's not even in pre-production yet.
You have a logo that you've thrown up on stage at E3 or whatever.
Just unreal. Yeah. I hate, the industry is getting a little bit better at that as far as like private companies go, like Mafia the Old Country, got announced like December, and it's already out.
Yeah.
It's like, we need more of that. Less 2 to 7 year gaps between announcing a game and releasing it.
Yeah.
Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Yeah.
I mean, what do we?
That's a special case though. That is
the new Duke Nukem Forever. That has taken its place. It's absolutely ridiculous. I just hate that shit so much.
Yeah, well, and the difference is that when Duke Nukem Forever finally came out, I was still excited for it, until I played it.
Until you played it, and then
it was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, this
but
is
like,
garbage.
I'm at a point where if Beyond Good and Evil 2 could drop tomorrow, and I would not give a shit, because I don't have faith in Ubisoft to make it good.
Yeah.
I mean, it from a gameplay standpoint, it would probably be fine, but like as a story, like there's no way Ubisoft would make a Beyond Good and Evil game today, because it's a game that basically says the system is out to fuck you and destroy you, literally, because it's Soylent Green. It's literally what the story is. There's like, Ubisoft would never do that today, because they'd be like, oh, we might alienate a small percentage of customers. Oh no.
Yeah.
We will have no stance. We will have no message. We will make it a game that is as bereft of any kind of statement whatsoever. But the gameplay will be okay. So
I'm still shocked that we haven't had any significant news from Ubisoft yet. Like,
no, I'm not.
I mean, as far as like something is going to happen. Either that company's going under, they're selling off shit. Like, there was rumors for a while about them selling off a bunch of IP, and then we just never really heard anything after that. So something is still cooking under there. Yeah. It's just really quiet.
Maybe they're taking our advice and they're not fucking talking about it until there's something to talk about.
Good idea. Good idea.
Now, as for video games, something that I hate. I mean, there's plenty of things that I hate that aren't done anymore.
Let's see if we can figure out something today that we wish could be fixed.
There's not really a lot of like endemic design flaws, because I feel like that stuff is kind of worked out. There's a lot of games that come out that are just not my thing, but it's not like there's anything wrong with that. Like, obviously, you're not going to like everything.
I mean, I've said one already today, and that's, I wish Souls-like games had difficulty settings. I wish that was just a thing. I hate the excuse that, oh, that's not how it was meant to be played. It's like, well, those people can still play the game on the mode that you're intending. If they don't, then that's their choice. Like, I do hate that. Trying to think of anything else modern gaming that I don't like.
I'll tell you something I don't like. I don't like when a game comes out in early access and is there for years. And then they act like, oh, the game just came out. It's like, well, no, the game's been out for 5 fucking years. You just brought it to version 1.0.
Valheim.
Yeah, Valheim, or
Still
7 Days to Die, or
7 Days to Die. Oh my god, that was in like pre-alpha for like 18 years.
Yeah, and listen. I don't want to say this is like a universal thing and everybody does it, but I do feel like some people do it to deflect criticism, because it's like, well, you can't criticize it. It's still in beta.
It's not done yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You remember PlayStation Home, which never left beta? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, before it was taken
down.
Oh,
but they'll take your money. You can buy your virtual furniture in there and shit. But it's not done yet, guys. It's still in beta.
Concord must have been in beta.
Oh god.
Bingo card.
So yeah, that's my answer. I hate it when fucking games are in early access forever.
I've got one.
Ooh.
I hate how many genres are just dead right now in modern gaming. So many genres of gaming are just non-existent for some reason.
Give me an example.
Arcade sports games. Where's NBA Jam? Where's NBA Street? Where's where's FIFA Street? Where's NFL Blitz? Where's SSX?
Yeah.
Where's all the extreme sports games? Where's arcade racing games?
I asked that question.
They're just dead.
I should have immediately known what your answer was going to be.
Yeah, like they're just not here. You can't find them. Like, I think we can name one arcade racing game, and that was that Fast Neo Racing or whatever, Fast Fusion.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's the only one? Like, what happened? Where's Burnout?
Where's Road Rash?
Where the fuck is Road Rash?
There was a Road Rash like sort of throwback game that came out, like a tribute. I think it was called Road Revenger or something.
Road Redemption.
Road Redemption, that's what it was.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah, and like it had guns in it, and I don't know. To me, like the quintessential thing about Road Rash is like the bonk of driving like a steel pipe against somebody,
and the crashes.
Yeah, like if you've got a gun, it's too impersonal. It's got to be up close. You got to be able to feel the impact through your hand as you shatter some guy's visor. Yeah.
How it's possible that Criterion was never given Road Rash?
Yeah,
is-
it's disgusting. Like
I lost IQ just from that.
it feels like some sort of war crime that you wouldn't give
It
those
is.
guys.
It's a crime.
Yeah.
That's money on the table.
Yeah.
Road Rash by Criterion.
Yeah.
Holy
like,
shit, that would be
I could
amazing.
not think of a better group of people to give that to than the fucking Burnout people.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they were with EA, so
Yeah.
like, there's literally nothing standing in the way of that.
Nothing. They're like, nah, work on Need for Speed games.
Yeah.
What?
You've already
Psych.
got Need for Speed people.
Yeah. Fucking stupid idiots.
Yeah. So those
Whoever
are our
made
answers,
those
I
decisions.
guess.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to be fucking angry about Road Rash and Criterion.
I'm every time someone brings up Road Rash, I think about that. I'm just
Yeah.
like, you guys canceled Burnout, moved them to Need for Speed, and then forgot about
dissolved
Road
them.
Rash and forgot about. Yes.
Like, Criterion doesn't even exist anymore.
No, they really don't. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
EA is
EA,
a
man.
poison.
Yeah.
They're just a poison.
You get any publisher conglomerate like that big enough, and it's going to be bad news. EA, Activision, Ubisoft, doesn't matter.
Don't sell
Yeah.
companies, please, for the love of fuck.
Yeah.
If you're gonna sell to Sony. For the most part, they know what they're doing. I hope that they've learned from the mistakes they've made this generation. But,
No, we can always hope.
yeah, they have such a good track record, and then they fucked it up.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for writing in, El Capito.
Yes,
for,
thank you.
Thank you for raising our blood pressure. We appreciate you. All right, let's move on to the Metacritic check-in. Starting with Heretic and Hexen remaster.
Ooh.
These are early reviews. People are still kind of
Yeah, they only been out for
playing
a
them.
week.
Yeah, but it's sitting at 80 and 82
They've only been out for a
Well-
week and 30 years.
and 30 years. Yeah, but yeah, the remaster's sitting at an 82 early.
Yeah.
Gradius Origins, the Gradius collection.
Yeah,
is out.
yeah.
That's the one with the where they included all of the Life Force games,
Yeah,
Gradius
all the
games.
Japanese versions and arcade versions and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
And even created a new Life Force game, Salamander 3,
Yes.
for the collection. So that's pretty cool. It's sitting at an 82.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of good things about that. Shoot 'em ups aren't really my thing. I enjoy them here and there, but I'm not about to run out and buy a collection of them. But I know that there are people who are really hardcore about them, and it sounds like this is a good collection. I mean, Konami doesn't usually fuck these things up.
Yeah, it doesn't include Gradius 4 and 5, but otherwise it's pretty complete.
I mean, the Castlevania collection doesn't contain every Castlevania game ever, but
Yeah, and it is specifically called Gradius Origins,
Yeah.
so you'd have to think that they're probably going to create another volume.
Yeah.
These companies always do that.
yeah.
It's 78 from users so far. That's early though. Mafia has been updated, so we had early scores last week. Pretty much the whole kit and caboodle's in at this point. Sitting at a 74 from critics and an 80 from users.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. I've been hearing people are really, really into it.
Yeah, I watched Victor Lucas on a live stream playing it, and it definitely looks like a double A or a single A game.
There's nothing
Like
wrong
a
with
classic. Yeah, just a classic linear third-person action adventure shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fine. I don't personally have any interest in it. It definitely gives me like, take it or leave it vibes.
Yeah.
But
the people who are playing it are enjoying it. I don't think
clearly.
I've heard really anything bad about it.
No, the only negative I've heard is that the knife fights become a little repetitive. I guess there's too many of them. But otherwise, sounds like it's a pretty decent game.
Yeah.
Next up is Dragon Drive.
Yeah, that came out.
The wheelchair basketball robot game.
Yeah.
I think they're robots. Kind of hard to tell. They're just in suits, so maybe they're people. Who knows? It's doing.
I've been hearing mixed things about it.
Yeah, so it's sitting at a 62
Yeah.
from critics and a 71 from users. The main criticism seems to be the same across the board, which is it's a little lifeless. just in terms of aesthetics and
It is a pretty simple looking game.
Yeah, it doesn't have that Nintendo flair.
No.
One must kind of wonder why they're, like you look at this, right? And then you look at ARMS and you're like, wow, ARMS has so much more personality.
Yeah.
Why didn't they do that here?
Maybe
why are there not different characters?
I mean, maybe they were worried that it was going to flop like ARMS did, and they didn't want to put too much effort into character designs that they're never going to use again.
Dragon Drive 2, bigger hit.
Yeah.
The other complaint is that it's just shallow. There's kind of just the one mode, and then
it's a basketball game.
Yeah, but there's no career mode. There's no customization. It basically is just play it, and that's basically it. There's no real depth to it.
I mean, I didn't assume that there was going to be, and it's like a $25 game, right?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what it costs.
Didn't you say it wasn't a full price game?
I know it's not full price. I don't know whether it's 50 or 30 or where it falls on the scale. I don't remember anyway. Let me see if I can find out.
It kind of sounds like people were expecting maybe a little more from this, at least than I was getting. Like I looked at it and I thought, yeah, that just looks like wheelchair basketball and nothing else. I mean, maybe there's more going on for it, but it certainly doesn't look like it from the.
It must be a digital only title.
It is.
I don't see it.
It is.
Well, I don't know what the price is. So.
But yeah, because normally when Nintendo has a game that's really feature rich, they go pretty in depth explaining the different modes and stuff. Like remember how they even when they update Splatoon, they go into great detail about it. So I mean, I don't know why people were expecting it to be more than just wheelchair basketball. I certainly didn't, but
yeah, they say the gameplay is fun.
Yeah.
If exhausting, but it's fun.
I mean, it's a wheelchair basketball game. It's a lot of work moving one of those things around like that.
And then the last one in Metacritic Check-In is a game called Off.
Yeah, I've been hearing about that, but I don't know anything about it, except that people are making jokes and been like, hey guys, I beat Off, which is a me thing
I
to
got
say.
Off, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm really angry that I didn't know about this ahead of time and finish it early so that I could make these jokes myself, but can't do it now, I mean, I still could, but everybody's already done it, so.
I guess it's it might be a remake.
It sounds like it's a remake of an RPG Maker game, so I guess it was a small thing that's now come back as a bigger thing. I guess I don't know.
It's sitting at an 82.
I'm not really tapped into the world of RPG Maker games.
No,
I know that there's some cool stuff in there, but it's just
IGN gave it a review.
But it's just not something that I've ever been deeply connected to.
Well, yeah. I don't. I don't really know what to make of that. It kind of looks like what's that game that everyone likes that I don't?
Undertale?
Yep. Definitely has Undertale vibes.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised considering how successful Undertale has been. I'm sure somebody's like, hey, I can make a weirdo, quirky game as well.
Unless Undertale was based on this. Because it sounds like this game came out a long time ago. So I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, and Undertale itself is also very heavily influenced by Earthbound, which is also a weirdo, quirky game. And then there's also there's stuff like Yume Nikki that was also a big thing for indie RPG Maker games. I know I just said that I wasn't connected to that world, and here I am saying, "Oh, but then
just talking about it all."
I've heard of the ones that went big. There's Corpse Party is another one.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that one too.
Yeah, that got remade a bunch of times.
Yep. All right, that's the Metacritic Check-In. So it's time to get into the news, and you've got something you want to update us on.
Yes. So we have talked before about the here we go. The credit card and payment processor controversy, and the way that services like Steam and Itch have responded to it. Well, Itch found themselves in a bit of shit recently. They responded to an article and said, "Hey, this article has a bunch of misinformation in it." They specifically said misinformation. They didn't say, "Oh, they got things wrong." They literally used the word misinformation, which feels a little hostile, considering the culture that we're in today.
Yeah.
And I hold on a second here. I have this all bookmarked so that I could bring it up real quick. Let me see here. So this was an article from a website called Trans News Network, which is literally just transnews.network, which is about the most straightforward URL I think I've ever heard of. I didn't even know that there was a .network top level domain.
No, me either.
But this is an article called "I Feel Violated: Queer Creators Lose Livelihoods in Itch.io Bans," and this was written by Mira Lazine, and it is a juggernaut. It is a tome of a document. The estimated read time quoted on the website here is 37 minutes. It's a big article. It is incredibly thorough and exhaustive in everything that it talks about here. I'm not even going to attempt to read a tenth of it because it's massive.
We've only got 2 hours left.
Yeah. Oh, we'd be here. Believe me, with all the things I could talk about in addendum to this, we'd be here for more than 37 minutes.
Yeah.
Basically, this is like it's a giant, and I do recommend that people read it themselves. But like I said, it'll take you some time. 37 minutes. But it's basically a description of sort of the story so far, and then Mira has spoken to a number of developers, and even some authors, because I guess Itch lets you sell more than just games. I guess you can sell comics and like stories on there as well. So even talk to some people who are not games developers, who are writers. And this article primarily focuses on games that have LGBT themes but aren't pornographic. It's just like, here's a romance story between two women. They don't have sex. It's not like a lesbian porn game. It's a love story between two women, and those kind of games are getting taken down, even though they don't have NSFW content. So itch.io, they posted on BlueSky saying this article has a lot of misinformation in it. And then Mira, let me see if I can part of the problem is that following this is done through social media. And so social media, updates a lot. Mm-hmm. And it's harder to find some stuff than others, but basically Mira responded to this saying, "Hey, I'm the author of the article. Number one, all of these things were correct when I wrote the article, which I guess went up like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And there are links to games that were either delisted like entirely, or games that don't show up unless you specifically search for them. Like they don't get suggested as like an autocomplete result or anything like that. You have to very specifically search for that game for it to show up. And I guess a bunch of them were relisted, and Itch is saying, "Oh, well, this is misinformation because this game isn't delisted." Well, Mira is saying it was when I published the article a few weeks ago that I asked you to comment for, because number two, you didn't provide any comment when I asked you about the article, and now you're Now you're commenting and calling me a liar when everything that I wrote at the time that I wrote it was true. And she went on this like she basically made a step-by-step thread in response to Itch, basically showing all the places in which no, they're wrong. What I wrote was correct. So it sounds like somebody at Itch is trying to do damage control and has only done more damage.
Yep. Sometimes you just need to shut up.
Yeah, just shut be like Randy. Shut the fuck up. Or at least be like we tell Randy to be. Just shut the fuck up. God, there's so much here. I just want to read a little bit here, because this is a part from the article that Itch like screenshotted. So this is from the article. In the immediate days after, creators have found themselves at a loss of what to do. Game developer Crispy Cat, also known as Butterfly Latte, I believe Crispy Cat is a pair of people. I did
Crispy and the cat.
I guess, yeah. I tried to look into this, like to figure out who these people were, but anyway. Reports that her NSFW game, known as The Seventh Bride, was de-indexed and is only shown when specifically searched for. It wasn't just this game either. Quote, on a whim, I tried to search up my SFW games, safe for work games, as well. Wendy, Warm, and Like Seafoam. These are titles. This person does like visual novels, right?
Mm-hmm.
These games are fairly innocent and wholesome. Warm and Wendy star children. However, they don't appear in the suggestions either. I suspect it's because they're Yuri games, she recounted, describing a genre of fiction which depicts romance between two female characters and has no inherent sexual elements. So like I said, it's just a love story between two people of the same gender. And this goes on. There are
a million examples.
Yeah, there are paragraphs and paragraphs of people that she's talked to. And it just goes on, which is why I recommend people read the article for themselves. Because there's shit in here that I didn't know about. Some of this stuff, like some of these people, some of these games I've heard of, there's a ton in here that I've never heard of. And I was like, holy shit, like there's so many more than I realized.
I think Itchy is going to be in some doo-doo.
I actually reached out to Mira. And I got a response from her. I asked her if she had any other commentary that she wanted to make on this, and so I'd like to read what she wrote to me. I've had several developers. This is a quote from her. I've had several developers send me statistics for their games pre and post de-indexing, and the drop is substantial. The developers talked about in the thread have echoed this a great deal, and many in the replies to those threads or friends, and many are in the replies to those threads or friends of theirs, telling about how Itch is being dishonest in their presentation. I find this patently unacceptable for a company as influential as Itch. Small it may be, but the fact remains that hundreds, if not thousands, of creators are seeing their livelihood threatened while Itch aims to play damage control to please both sides. That was the whole aim of my original article, to give these creators a platform to talk about the harms inflicted on them and to give people ways to check them out and give them some support. And that point she makes about playing damage control to both sides is, I think, the key takeaway from this. It really does feel like Itch is trying to placate, the developers who give their website products to sell, and also the credit card companies and the payment processors who are, feeling pressured by, some fucking Australian soccer mom group that, don't like that there's games with gay people in them.
Yeah.
And that really is the takeaway, because it's not just like, not that there's anything wrong with pornographic video games, as long as it's not like some creepy like child porn shit or whatever, right? Like as long as
it's legal.
As long as it's like a legal, moral, right? Like it doesn't, it doesn't have like obviously heinous stuff in it. If people are of age and they want to buy pornography, that's their business. But to then say, oh well, just having gay people in your game or having gay romance or trans people in your game is pornographic. Is like it's so fucking wrong. It's wrong and it's fucked.
I think the question that needs to be answered is Itch.io or Itch.io, however you say their name, doing a blanket sweep and they're accidentally removing things that they don't intend to, or is the credit card companies putting pressure on them for things like that? And I think if it's the latter, then we should be really focusing our frustration at the credit card companies and the payment processors.
Oh yeah, and there's people are still calling to complain that is still going on. And actually related to that, because this was actually something that came across my BlueSky timeline, I think like a few hours after I had this exchange with Mira. Somebody posted a recording allegedly of them calling, I believe, Stripe, which is like a European credit card company, I believe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And getting a statement from the person on the line that Stripe is explicitly like not allowing people to purchase LGBT content. Now, I can't verify if that call is legit. But I have seen multiple people saying that they've been, getting responses to that effect from Stripe customer support. So,
you know what's weird about this is the timing. It's like, why all of a sudden are the payment processors doing this? It can't just be that someone complained to them. Something else is going on. Did they have a change of leadership? And then one started doing it, and now the others are following suit. Where is this coming from? It just feels like such a like a backstep.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, we had so much progression.
Yeah, companies have spent years changing their logos to rainbow colored versions.
Yeah,
for Pride Month,
and now all of a sudden we're going backwards.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh yeah, no, because I mean, let's be real. Most of these companies do not give a shit either way. They're blow just whichever companies. Ways the wind is blowing, right? Like they are. Yeah.
A company doesn't have feelings.
Yeah, they are there to make money, and it sounds like they feel that the money is in trying to suppress this kind of media rather than support it. And like it's just like it's fucked. Like it is
again, assuming it's them and not Itch.io. We don't really know.
Well,
one way or the other.
The thing is, like obviously, if you are a digital storefront, having access to payments through credit card companies is like
it's required.
It's a catastrophic like loss for your business. Because I mean, there are other ways, but most people use credit cards, so I get it. But like the fact that Itch, I mean, I'm not to let Steam off the hook here, but we're talking about Itch here.
Yeah.
The fact that Itch has gone back and forth and, like Mira pointed out, seems to be trying to placate both sides, and like say what each side wants to hear without actually. Like,
it suggests that there is definitely pressure from the payment processors, and that's where it's coming from, for sure. Because Itch.io almost sounds like they're, monkey in the middle, and they're like, shit, like we're damned if we do, we're damned if we don't. If we don't pull this stuff, then the payment processors are going to pull out, and then we're fucked. And if we do what they're saying, then we're going to have a bad reputation for.
Nobody's going to want to sell on our platform.
Yeah. So it's like, I if that is indeed the case, then I feel bad for Itch.io, because what do you do in that situation?
Oh yeah, like I'm not.
It's like
I'm not saying that Itch is like
evil
out here trying to do malice. What I am saying is that it doesn't seem like they actually care as much as they might like us to think. They've kind of built this reputation as the indie place to sell your quirky weirdo games that have whatever.
Well, I mean, if the payment processors pull out, then they can't sell it. They can't sell anything.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but like,
they can care, but that they're also kind of at the mercy of these companies that
but they don't
run their site.
They don't seem to have pushed back in any way. you know, or at least in any meaningful way.
Not outwardly, yeah. I mean,
it would do them a lot of favors, I think, to if they have pushed back to outwardly like express that, because right now, like they are like people...
I think that we know that itch.io is not the only one having this problem. We know that Steam is also having this problem. Several other companies are having this problem. So it's going to take one for them all to fight back.
Yeah.
And the question is, who's got the balls to do that? And then who's got the balls to follow them? And so far, nobody has. And that's the problem.
At least not like in a definitive way. Valve has...
GOG has.
Yeah, Valve has said things like other like MasterCard and stuff have said, oh no, it's not us, and Valve has gone, no, it is them.
Yeah, there's definitely a he said, she said.
Yeah, so
no one's being honest.
Yeah, well,
or someone's lying. We just don't know who.
Valve has been because like Valve has allowed pornography and LGBT stuff on Steam for years. I can't imagine that they would take it down unless they were being threatened at their bottom line.
Yeah.
So when Valve says, yes, it is the payment processors and stuff, I'm inclined to believe them, because that just like, it makes more logical sense.
But if they're willing to out them,
yeah,
then why don't they just say no?
Yeah, and that's
my
thing.
question.
Yeah,
right. It's like, if you're willing to put it out there that they're the ones making this call, then why don't you just say no? Because like, especially being Steam, like you're the biggest storefront there is. So if you do it, everyone else is going to follow suit. If
anybody has the power to lead that charge.
Exactly. The fact that GOG is doing it is kind of awesome to me.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, and good for them. That
being said, how long is it going to take for the payment processors to make a judgment call on GOG? I'm kind of surprised they haven't yet.
Yeah.
But maybe maybe they've called their bluff and they're like, well, if we stop, the amount of money coming from GOG for us is huge.
Yeah.
Like, why would we cut them off? So I don't know. It's very strange. I don't understand where this is all coming from. That's kind of my biggest question. Is like, why now? Why is this happening? Who pressed that button? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, don't you guys have something better to do? Like,
yeah.
You make shitloads of money. Now you're gonna make some bullshit political statements. Okay, whatever. The
thing to do right now seems to be keep up the pressure. Keep tying up their customer service lines, because that seems to be the only way to get through to them. So,
yeah. All right. Well, we'll continue to follow this this story, because it continues to evolve. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully, someone stands up to him and we can party.
Yep.
All right. My first piece of news is also one of craziness.
Oh boy.
Have you heard this one?
What did they do now?
Well, it's not something they've done. It's something Attorney General Liz Murrell is doing.
Okay.
She is suing Roblox.
Okay.
Calling them the #1 gaming site for children and teens and a breeding ground for sex predators.
I mean,
it's true. I've done some research for this. It's absolutely true.
It is a very popular place for children, and so predators are going to be drawn to it.
But the problem is, Roblox has put no safety protocols in whatsoever.
They're not doing enough to.
So this is a quote from the Attorney General. She says, "Due to Roblox? Oh, jeez, man. Due to Roblox's lack of safety protocols, it endangers the safety of children of Louisiana." She's the Attorney General of Louisiana.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask, what is she the Attorney General of? Okay, Louisiana.
Yeah. Roblox is overrun with harmful content and child predators because it prioritizes user growth, revenue, and profits over children's safety.
Yep.
Every parent should be aware of the clear and present danger posed to their children by Roblox, so they can prevent the unthinkable from ever happening in their own home. So I've done some research on this. I couldn't get any more information from the Attorney General because her lawsuit is so popular that her website has crashed.
Oh,
There's so many people wanting to know that her
Yeah.
website just doesn't load. I'll try and see if I can get it to load again.
/dot effect. Remember /dot?
I do. Yeah, her website's still bogged. It's
Yeah.
it's screwed. I was talking to Sim31 about it and looked up a bunch of videos of people who say the same thing, that this is just it is advertised as a children's product.
Mm-hmm.
And they basically, all these various like YouTubers will go on and be like, I'm going to sign up for a new account and I'm going to log into a random server, and I guarantee you that within a few minutes,
Somebody's going to message me.
Someone is going to message me, or I'm going to see something inappropriate.
Yeah.
And every single one of those videos, it took 10 seconds or less for something bad to happen. The one that Sim31 sent, there was because you can create your own characters and whatnot in here, right? Within 10 seconds, he saw a walking penis walking around in a children's game.
Yeah. So I would like to say something.
Yeah, of course. Uh-oh.
I'm trying to think about how to open this.
I thought you were gonna like fart or something.
No. In Second Life, which is 18 plus,
yes,
I have been a walking penis, but that is 18 plus.
That's 18 plus. This is a children's game.
Yeah, the Second Life actually, for anybody who doesn't know, Second Life is like a virtual like world chat room kind of thing. It's not really a game. It's just go and hang. It's like
VR Club on.
It's what Facebook has been trying to make the metaverse into, but it's been around for like 20 years now.
Yeah, it's like Cybertown.
And then before that there was Cybertown, and before that there was Alpha World. It's not a new concept.
No.
But Second Life specifically has a teenager instance of the world and an 18 plus instance of the world. And you are not allowed on they call it the grid, because Tron, of course. The teenage grid, you are not allowed on if you are under 13 or over 17.
Okay.
And once you turn 18, your account is automatically moved to the adult grid, because they don't want adults, interacting
safety
with
protocols.
Yeah. And I mean,
that.
obviously there are ways around that. Like you could just say that you're under, but like it's something. There is a separation. There's a delineation between the 18 plus world and the teenage world. And there are areas in the regular Second Life grid, the 18 plus world, where people, because in Second Life you can buy your own virtual plot of land and effectively set the rules. You can say, hey, no nudity, no porn shit here, please. Like, yeah, we're all adults, but this is not a place for that.
Yeah. The problem is Roblox doesn't have anything like that, because
that's the thing.
It's
Roblox,
intended for kids.
Yeah,
so of course
Roblox,
they don't have anything like that, right?
Linden Labs, the company that makes Second Life, they were doing, they were attempting to create some kind of ability to, separate that stuff. You could absolutely have a virtual strip club if you wanted on the adult grid in a, they called them sims, the individual land masses, in a sim that was designated as like nudity friendly. That was fine. Roblox doesn't have that shit.
It's got nothing. You just sign in and you go.
Yeah.
And there's no moderation. There's nothing.
Yeah.
And it's for kids. So it's like, how is that possible? And the Attorney General said, they're prioritizing user growth, revenue, and profits over the safety of children. Now, I had this conversation on the Discord, and while I completely agree that it is absolutely disgusting that Roblox has this as an advertised children's product, and they just don't do anything to protect their customers, essentially. I also I take a parents first approach to these kind of things. Like, parents should be very aware of what their kids do, and you should probably do some research before you let your kids use Roblox. Or any thing. Like when I see kids, when I see kids playing GTA or Call of Duty, I'm like, what the the hell? What is wrong with
Yeah,
parents,
and you can always tell through the microphone. You can always tell.
Oh, yeah. And they're, it's doing racist comments, and it's like, oh, you're so cool, you stupid little piece of entitled garbage.
Yeah.
So, I'm 50% parents are stupid. I'm 50%. I'm glad this lawsuit's happening, and I hope that they either take this piece of crap down or they force them to make changes to make it safer. Plain and simple.
It needs to be a two-pronged approach. Like, parents need to be aware of what their kids are doing. Like, this has never changed in the entire history that there have been parents and children. You gotta know what your kids are doing. You gotta have an idea, so you can say, hey, look, there are people out there who are creeps and weirdos, and you gotta recognize the signs so that you don't get taken in by them. But then, like, a service, if they're gonna make money, especially, like, there needs to be some kind of commitment to trust and safety, right? Like, people, if people, especially if they're paying money to use your platform, there should be a reasonable expectation that they will not be preyed upon.
Yeah. Yep. So we'll follow that story and see what happens with it. I'm
honestly surprised that it's taken this long. Like,
that's what I said. I was like, I can't believe that this is just happening now.
How have they gone this long without this becoming a lawsuit?
Yeah. Next piece of information is another update. Actually, well, I don't know why it's not in here. Why is it not in here? What?
Is it somewhere else in your playlist?
Probably. Where? Okay, it's just gone, I guess. I don't freaking know. Why does this happen?
I don't know.
I think it's because YouTube is just annoying. I'll just put the view screen on.
Default.
We'll probably end up finding it at some point in the video, and I'll be pissed. I'll be like, oh, there it is. All right, so we have an update on the Subnautica 2 Crafton saga.
Oh, okay.
So Crafton has replied to the lawsuit officially with a 102-page response.
Oh.
However, thanks to IGN, we've got some like the takeaways,
bullet
I
points.
guess. Yeah, the bullet points from this. So, in its response, Crafton. So just as a recap, Crafton essentially fired or let release, let go the leaders of the Subnautica 2 team at Unknown Worlds. I think it was Ted Gill, Charlie Cleveland, and Max McGuire. And they're suing Crafton for letting them go unjustly just to get out of a $250 million payout. Essentially, they're saying that Crafton prevented the release of Subnautica 2 in 2025 so that they wouldn't get that bonus. But obviously, Crafton disagrees.
Mm-hmm.
So in its response, Crafton says the game was planned originally for a Q1 2024 release. So that was what, a year and a half ago?
Yep.
More than a year and a half ago. However, quote, Cleveland and McGuire abandoned their roles as studio-wide game director and technical director to focus on their personal passion projects and quit making games for Unknown Worlds entirely. And Gill, who remained, focused on leveraging his operational control to maximize the earn-out payment rather than developing a successful game. Crafton goes on to allege that by 2023, Unknown Worlds development director had commented on the founders being, quote, checked out, and that what's happening?
Keep going.
Can't read.
You can do it.
And that Cleveland in particular had stated publicly he had abandoned video games to pursue filmmaking. The release date of Subnautica slipped to 2024 and then into 2025. Quote, an internal assessment of the first playable in March of 2024 made clear that the team had failed to deliver on their promise of developing sufficiently new content. But rather than roll up their sleeves and make the game they had promised, the key employees, meaning the three CEOs, or, the ones that we're talking about here, blamed others and overhauled the team. Crafton also says that the leads continued reducing the scope of the game over time. The response says that by spring 2025, Crafton was trying to stop them from releasing the game, saying it was not ready. However, Crafton alleges the leads tried to release it anyway in order to get their maximum earnout. Crafton, fearing how an underbaked EA being early access, Subnautica 2 would be received by both existing fans and the broader market, urged Cleveland and Maguire to return to their posts to generate a market-ready product that would not disappoint fans. Cleveland and Maguire declined. In response to Crafton's request for the key employees to return to lead development of Subnautica 2, Gill stated that there's no coming back to a job they didn't have. Crafton further alleges that the leads said that they would self-publish the game without Crafton, and that they downloaded massive amounts of confidential information from unknown worlds. The key employees' insistence on releasing the game immediately was singularly driven by self-interest in obtaining the earnout. At every turn during development, the key employees were laser focused on avoiding, quote, a timeline that doesn't tank the earnout opportunity, end quote, and scheduling the release to maximize their payments. Conversations throughout the post-acquisition period made clear that the key employees' focus was on their payday and not on the game. As early as 2022, an employee who was due to receive a portion of the earnout stated that despite the significant delays in the game, he was confident that Ted will concoct a scheme to get us that earnout. The response goes on to issue answers to every claim in the founder's lawsuit, paragraph by paragraph. Crafton asked the court to rule in its favor, deny the founder's claims for relief, and award Crafton costs, including attorney fees. So that's a lot of detail, I have to say.
It is.
So
there is.
I do still.
There is one thing I just want to point out that seems a little odd to me. Crafton is saying that they, they wanted to get this out as quickly as possible, so as to get that bonus. And they also say that Unknown Worlds threatened to self-publish. Mm-hmm. How would they still get that bonus if they were self-publishing?
Maybe the contract.
Maybe. Okay.
Maybe it was in the contract that. I don't know.
That's it. Like, why would you still in your contract guarantee that payout if they didn't publish with you though? That's a little bit weird, but go on with what you were saying. I just wanted to point that out. It just seemed odd.
Crafton alleges that the leads said they would self-publish the game without Crafton and that they downloaded massive amounts of confidential information from Unknown Worlds. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
It's weird.
That is weird. Unless they just meant like, we'll just take the game with us, and they just wouldn't have anything to do with them anymore. Maybe that's all they really meant. Maybe they wouldn't get their payout, and that's besides the point. Like maybe they were just like, fine, well, screw you. We'll take our game and go home.
I don't know. But if they were really like, if this whole thing was a scheme to get that payout, then it seems like a weird thing to then tank that, because then you'd have to know that there would be a lawsuit.
Unless they were just defending themselves as much as they could, even though they were guilty.
Who knows?
It's definitely still tough to figure out who's telling the truth here. That being said, though, Crafton's detailed explanation makes sense. I'm a little surprised, though, if it's true. You essentially gave them like 2 or 3 years of like rope.
Yeah.
Even though you knew that they were like not focusing on the game, like.
Yeah, I mean it's not unheard of for this kind of thing to happen, for somebody to, like, as they say, just check out because they're like, oh, we've got this in the bag. I can leave it to other people and I can go, make movies or fucking whatever they're doing. Yeah, it's not unheard of, but
it could just be that this they ran out of rope. And this was the point at which Crafton was like,
maybe
if you guys aren't going to do it, then we're going to find someone who's going to. And maybe that's what it is, but I don't know.
I feel
it's a lot of detail.
It is a lot of detail. It is pretty meticulous.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what their response is to all this, because if they don't have an explanation for this specific information, then it's like, well, if you don't have a rebuttal,
it's odd to me that with $250 million riding on this, they would give them that much leeway. Like, if they're really that irresponsible, I would think there'd be language in the contract to safeguard against that and give you like the ability to, pull on the chain.
Well, maybe that's what the safeguard was like, if
maybe
if you can't make this amount, I mean, it was kind of safeguard, right? It's like, if you don't make this amount of money by this date, then you can't get the bonus.
Yeah.
And because of their lack of involvement in the project, it didn't get done in time so that they could make that money.
Yeah.
But again, there is the possibility that Krafton's just, I don't know.
This is just getting weirder.
It is super weird.
It's such a massive amount of money, and it's as a bonus. Like it boggles my mind that much would be offered in the first place. That seems like an insane amount.
It's a lot of money. I don't know, man. I
really don't know what to think about all this still.
Me either. I'm still kind of on the fence. I think at least I hope what will kind of clear it up will be their response.
Yeah.
The guys that are suing, because this is a very detailed response, and like I said, that there's 102 pages, of this. So it's like, it's not like it's just this.
Yeah, and that was the summary, and it sounded pretty well put together. Yeah.
So I need to see their response, and I need to see them address these specific things. When they say the release date slipped from 2024 to 2025, I want to hear their response as to why it was delayed.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where like they say one thing and you turn your head and you look at the second party, and then the second party says a thing and you turn your head back to the first party and you go, okay. So.
It's almost like it's a lawsuit.
Yeah. It's like, okay, what? Explain that then.
Explain that.
Let's hear what you have to say about that. You didn't bring that up, so we'll see. I guess that's pretty much what we said the last time. I think those were my exact words and potentially exact intonation last time, but that's still where I'm at. Like with this is, we'll see. I guess because I don't know. I can't make heads or tails of this. This is
happening.
This is bonkers to me.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
God, I hate it. It's not even in the right order at all now, so I don't fucking know. So, Crimson Desert is our next piece of news here. It's been delayed.
Okay.
It's been delayed a quarter. So it was supposed to be out Q4 2025. It's been delayed to Q1 2026.
That's not too bad.
Now, they say it's due to unavoidable issues scheduling voiceovers, console certification, and other launch preparations.
I can buy that. Console certification is one of those things that can get kind of tied up at the end because it kind of has to happen at the end when your game is done.
I do find the voiceovers being a problem.
The voiceovers are usually recorded in advance of that. Maybe
well in advance. Maybe I guess they need re-records,
pickups, or maybe there was a casting change or something.
Yeah,
it can happen. It can happen.
Yeah. But they did release this new section of gameplay, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
This game looks really good. I hope it turns out well for them.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't interested until I found out that it was an offline game. Once I thought it was just a new MMO from them,
okay, yeah.
But no, it's a single player game. So yeah, looks really good.
Yeah.
Some chop in there. So yeah, we'll see what happens. It said in its latest call with investors, Pearl Abyss, the developers of Black Desert and now Crimson Desert, said this is due to longer than expected timelines arising from schedule coordination and collaborations with multiple partners for offline distribution, voiceovers, console certification, and other launch preparations.
I wonder if it was like they had the voiceovers like fully recorded in one language, but there were like scheduling delays for another language or something that they wanted to launch with.
That's possible. I think Black Desert or the Pearl Abyss is in Europe somewhere. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that they're European.
I don't know where they're from.
Let me look it up just so I don't sound like an idiot. Pearl Abyss games. Pearl Abyss.
That or maybe Korean or something.
You are right. South Korean.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I mean, it is a region that's been like breaking out for the last several years. So I just kind of took a guess, and what do you know? I got it right.
What do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good though.
Yeah. I mean, this is delays like this happen. And it's not too long. It's just a few months. Like, this, not a big deal. It's not like it's being delayed indefinitely. We don't know what the release date is. So.
Yep. All right, next one, which I think is the previous video.
Yep.
Yep, it is. Stalker 2 development roadmap has been published, including an Unreal Engine upgrade, as well as PS5 and PS4 Pro releases. So Stalker 2's roadmap for the latter half of this year is now available and includes changes to both the base game and the Zone Kit modifications tool, as well as plans for its previously confirmed release on PS5 and PS5 Pro. Quote, our main mission in the near future is upgrading the game to Unreal Engine 5.5.4. GSC Game World explained. This will bring new features and tools to make the zone an even better place, but more importantly, bringing the latest Unreal Engine 5 optimizations will lead to better stability.
Sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah. Will lead to better stability and
a little
performance.
jank.
Indeed. So there are some changes, a change list here. So yeah, so it's going to get that engine upgrade. It's going to have various night vision devices.
Oh, that's good. That was something that was sorely missing.
Yeah. Binoculars.
Okay, yes, that's another big one.
Oh, you haven't seen this list yet?
No, I beat the game and I was like, okay, I gotta take a break from Stalker for a while because I played it for like 6 months.
That's fair.
Like, okay, I need to spend some time outside of the zone this year.
Yeah, so night vision and binoculars, A-Life updates. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, that's their it's short for artificial life. It's basically their NPC AI behavior and scheduling system. So like, instead of just like spawning random dudes, they have like established patrols of NPCs that move around and stuff.
Okay.
And stuff can happen like when you're not present. Like groups of NPCs from rival factions can meet up and fight and kill one another.
It does say the specific updates to A-Life in here. So it says more A-Life zone, various technical improvements and updates. NPCs can no longer see in the dark as good as they could before.
Yeah.
NPC combat updates, mutant combat and balance updates. And then it goes on. New anomalies.
Oh.
New missions from old and new friends.
Oh.
A new weather scenario.
Okay.
A master difficulty preset.
Yeah.
As if anyone wants that craziness.
Yeah.
The sickos out there,
yeah.
I'm sure do. But
I've tried playing the old Stalker games on master difficulty. Oh man,
pretty brutal.
It's pretty well. It's basically, hey, what would happen if you got shot in real life?
Oh well,
it's that kind of difficulty.
You'd be toast.
Yeah.
What else we got? Extended day and night cycle. So the day is longer and the night's longer.
Yeah.
Reworking of the stashes loot.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
You can find like their stashes of stuff that other stalkers have left.
So they're just reworking how that works.
Yeah, like I guess what items will be generated in certain stashes, because like you'll find like, oh, here's some ammo, or here's some food, here's some
bandages.
Money and bandages, and occasionally in certain specific stashes you will find blueprints for certain types of upgrades to weapons and equipment.
So it seems like they're reworking how that works.
Yeah, I would imagine they probably want to have a little more variety in there, because it's usually kind of a lot of the same stuff. There's so many stashes that I found that are bandages and loaves of bread and like 9mm bullets.
Gotcha. They're also reworking how stamina and energy drinks work.
Okay, because the energy drinks are, I mean, you burn through stamina pretty quickly when you're running, especially if you're trying to move through like waist deep water. You move slow and stamina goes fast. I had artifacts that would recharge my stamina really fucking fast. So it wasn't too big of an issue to me. Energy drinks, the thing is, the animation for drinking is long enough that just waiting would recover a lot of that stamina. So maybe it'll be like who knows, maybe it'll prevent your stamina from draining for a little while or something like that. No, don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be more useful than just a quick recharge, though.
Yeah. Something they're calling an immersive display mode. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's just no HUD.
But you can already turn off the HUD.
Well, I don't know what they mean then.
Yeah.
Immersive display mode.
Huh.
Player equipment UI updates.
Okay.
And other general UI updates and improvements.
That's probably to address some of the bugs in the upgrade screen we're seeing here, where like sometimes when you mouse over a thing, like you saw those like pips, right, on the weapon. Yeah, you mouse over, those are the regions of the weapon you can upgrade.
LED lighting. Ooh.
Yeah.
That looked ugly.
There are sometimes when you mouse over them, the little pop-up that comes up doesn't go away quite right. Like sometimes it'll stick when you switch to the next one. You have to like go out of the upgrade screen and then come back or something. That's probably what they're talking about there.
Local save backup restorations.
That would be good. Yeah, I was manually backing up my saves because I was always terrified that they would get corrupted or something. Not that I found any evidence that this game would do this, but it's just like I've put so many hours into this game, I don't want to risk it. So I actually still have the backup folder on my desktop.
Good idea.
I wonder how many saves I have in there. Let me
70,000.
137.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Further optimization and anomalies fixing. Fixes, I'm assuming, is what they meant.
Probably to like visual effects and the anomalies.
Yeah.
Or maybe like normalizing the damage they do or something.
Something called Zone Kit Phase 1 to Phase 2 updates.
That's probably the modding tools.
Got it. Oh, yeah, it does. So it says audio modding with WYs, narrative tools, improved compatibility of various mods that interact with common game systems, enhanced blueprints, modification support, technical improvements, and optimization.
God, the mods for this game are going to be insane.
Yeah, a Discord holiday event, because of course. More Stalker Legends of the Zone Enhanced Edition improvements. And then, of course, the PS5 and PS5 Pro editions of the game. So there you go. There you go. And I think we need to go back one again. I don't know how they're in such a shitty order, but whatever. Metal Gear Solid Delta's delayed multiplayer won't have crossplay. And fans are not happy.
That's a shame.
So not only will Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater be missing its multiplayer Fox Hunt mode at launch, but the online offering that eventually comes will also lack crossplay support when it arrives. Yeah, there's not much more to report on that. Just people are not happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, crossplay needs to be just like a default thing. You know, at this point.
Yeah. I mean,
there's so few exclusives, so who cares anymore?
Yeah,
you know?
like, and the fact that crossplay, like that it's been done, means that you can get these networks to intercommunicate with one another. So, like, come on, man.
Yeah, there's no excuse anymore. There's just do it, guys. Let's see which one's going to come up next here. Nope. Well, I'll skip ahead. Chibi Robo is the next classic game coming to Nintendo Switch Online GameCube Edition.
Yeah. Love this game.
So, yeah, I never played this one.
You should. It's good.
Yeah, it looks cute and kind of creepy at the same time. It kind of looks like what would happen if you did Mr. Mosquito, but you were like a plug.
Mr. Mosquito. Oh, man.
That will not be on my top 50 list for that generation.
No.
Or will it? No.
Oh man, that's a callback.
Yeah, I have completed that next top 50 list.
Oh, okay.
Can't wait to get to that. Let's see what comes up next. Is it gonna? Oh, there's a Subnautica one.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah, at the end. Okay, whatever. FBC Firebreak.
Oh God, what now?
Well, nothing new. Just developer Remedy believes the release of its first self-published game and Control spin-off, FBC Firebreak, succeeded technically, but acknowledged it underperformed on Steam, admitting that commercially we were unsatisfied.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. In a statement to investors, the studio reiterated that Firebreak did top 1 million players. However, the majority of those players were on console via PS Plus and Xbox Game Pass.
Yep.
Even though PC was planned as the primary consumer sales channel, it's extremely disappointing. So would not bet on them making another multiplayer game, first of all.
Yeah, like it's the same thing that I've said every time we talk about this game. Why?
Don't know.
Like, this is not what I think anybody wants out of Control.
Yeah, they did go on to say that FBC Firebreak was designed to evolve over time and believes it's a solid game despite the rocky launch, and that a larger, major update scheduled for late September will be the next key step for FBC Firebreak, which Remedy expects will drive interest to the title. And it's committed to continuing work on FBC Firebreak and engaging the community, blah, 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 blah. That is until the numbers drop so low that they can't anymore.
Yeah, I mean, look, if they could turn it around and make it interesting, great, I guess. But like,
can't change the fundamentals of the game. It's already done, right?
I don't want a multiplayer Control game, like as like a team, like extraction shooter kind of thing or whatever. Like,
whatever it is.
I don't want that. That's not what I want out of this.
Yeah, it's Left 4 Dead in the Control universe for reasons that are kind of escape me. You know?
Yeah. Like, Control is a good game. I mean, I talked tremendous length about it when I was playing it. It was like 2-3 months ago now.
Yeah,
something like that. It was great. It's not perfect, but it was pretty good. I enjoyed my time with it. But I at no point during that game did I ever think, man, I wish I was playing with 3 other people in a fucking first-person shooter.
Yep. Exactly.
It's just not...
They did release their financial results for the first half of 2025 in the second quarter. Remedy reported a revenue boost during both periods, following increases in game sales and royalties. The quarter once again operated at a loss, although at $580,000. This was not as sharp as last year's $3.7 million loss. And across the first 6 months of the year, revenue was up 43.4%. As for the studio's next games, the studio has confirmed Control 2's development is on track and meeting milestones as the focus is now on gameplay, environments, and missions.
Okay.
And the Max Payne 1 and 2 remake project remains in full production as collaboration with Rockstar Games remains close and productive.
Yeah.
So those two are on their way.
I really hope that they don't recast Max Payne. Like,
yeah, I have no idea.
I hope they just use the audio from the original, like they're doing the Snake Eater, because that actor's dead now. Like, he's not around anymore.
I would bet money that it will be recast.
God, please, just use the old audio.
It's taking way too long for it to be that simple of a remake. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a ground up. It'll be a ground up remake.
Well, but that doesn't mean you can't just reuse the audio.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, James McCaffrey is so fucking good in that game.
Yes, he is. I agree. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what comes along. And then let's see. So the next one is it's not about Death Stranding specifically, but it is PlayStation's next games on PlayStation Plus, Extra and Premium.
Oh,
starting
actually,
with
just before you get into that, they have said that OD is still a thing.
Yes, that's true.
Since we've got Death Stranding 2 showing here, OD is apparently still a thing. They've not shown anything from it, but they have said it was not a title canceled by Microsoft.
They also gave an update on Fizzant, so OD is probably his next game.
Yeah.
It sounds like Fizzant is like on track for like 2029. Like it's a while away, so. That's another one that they announced so fucking early, and they just didn't need to. Thanks, shareholders.
Man, babies are hard to do in video games, but this one does look better than like the Fallout 4 baby.
I've heard nothing but good things about this game. I can't wait to play it.
Yeah, oh God, me too. Like this isn't like perfect facial modeling for a baby, but it's like way better than most of the other babies I've seen. It's like where's my biggest? Oh, there we go. Yeah, this looks better than most babies I have seen in most games.
Yeah, it's got to be better than the Horizon baby.
Oh yeah,
Remember that?
yeah.
Yeah, that was bad. All right, so the reason that I have Death Stranding up here is because it has a 5-hour demo for PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium users.
Ooh.
So check it out.
No good for me. When's this coming to PC, Kojima?
Good question.
Probably in a year. I got plenty to keep me busy until then. It's just, because I finished Death Stranding this year. I was like, I want to play the next one.
Yeah, I can't wait to play it.
It's
fun. Next up, Mortal Kombat 1 coming to PlayStation Extra and Premium. I never played this one. I played 10
or 10 or whatever.
I played 10 and it was good, but then I played 11 and 11 is amazing. Like 11's so perfect. It's so good for a
God,
Mortal Kombat
that fucking fatality right there.
Oh God, dude, I could watch the fatalities from these games all day long. They're so funny. Man, this game's gorgeous too.
Have you seen the new trailer for the second, the next movie, I guess? Yeah,
it looks
Carl Urban
fine.
as Johnny Cage.
Yeah. It looks a lot different than the first one, so I'm a little maybe because the first one I thought was fucking hilarious. I thought it was amazing. We'll see how that second one goes. I'm not a huge fan of him. He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's fine. I just don't know if I see him as a comedic role like this one.
This is his chance to show them. Oh wow, Lee May is playable in this. Man, does anybody remember or care the last time Lee May was playable?
Nope. Oh, that looks sick.
She's from the bad era of Mortal Kombat. You remember,
the N64 era when it was 3D?
Yeah, the PS2 era. Mortal Kombat 4 was like the start of that, but it was still okay. But then you get like Deadly Alliance and stuff, and they made so many characters that nobody gave a shit about. They all just
the PS2 era was bad.
Yeah, and Lee May is from that era. But the funny thing is that the good characters from that era escaped and were good characters in like these reboot games. Like what's the guy with the fucking sword, the blind guy? I forget his name.
Kato?
Something like that.
Kato?
But he was one of the cool ones from the bad era, and so he was a big player in Mortal Kombat 10. Fuck his son was a character in Mortal Kombat 10.
Yeah, the story mode in 10 and 11 are great. 11's story mode is just phenomenal.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
So good.
Yeah.
Let's see what else I got.
I mean, that's how fighting games are basically doing their story modes now.
Yeah, and it's great. I love it. Spider-Man Remastered for PS5, and if you have a PS4, you'll get the Game of the Year edition on PS4. Huh. So that's cool. Although I don't really know who owns a PS4 or PS5 who hasn't played this yet.
Yeah, who doesn't have Spider-Man at this point.
So it's a little confusing.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
Still have not played this beyond like a few minutes with my sister's copy. It's on the list.
It's on PC, isn't it?
It is, but that's what I mean. It's on the list, man. I still gotta
play this. It's great.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah. Well, what I played was a lot of fun. It was like, wow, they took the web slinging from Spider-Man 2, the movie game back in the day, and they just made it better. Yeah, and it's like that's exactly what you need to do to
and the amount of costumes that are in these games and everything.
Did you ever see the video where they like right around the time this game first came out originally? They took a copy to the guy who designed the web slinging for Spider-Man 2.
Yes, I did see that. Yeah, and he played it, and he was like,
he's just like, oh, this is like
this is a dream.
Yeah, it was like you could see like, oh man, they like it's that weird thing where you can see what a person's thinking without them having to say anything. Yeah, and like you can tell like this guy was thinking
it was magic for him.
Yeah, it was like they took what I did and they just ran with it and made it like so much better.
They perfected it.
Yeah, they just took it to a new level or several new levels.
Man,
and he was
this game's so pretty.
He was so happy. Like, you could tell he's having so much fun with it. That was a great video. I love it when they do shit like that.
What do you think of them changing the actor who played Peter Parker? That was weird.
Well, so what happened with that? They actually explained that. So the reason was the voice actor who plays him is not the actor who's like the facial model.
Yeah, it was a different model. Yeah.
Yeah, and they for the PS5 version or the remaster or whatever that they did,
they switched it.
They recast the facial model as someone who looks more like the voice actor, because the voice actor is doing the facial capture for the voice, like because they have they have his face rigged up for the facial capture so that it's
why didn't they just use his face then?
I don't know.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
maybe he's claustrophobic and he didn't like to do the scan or something.
I don't know. I have no idea, man. But he looks.
That's so.
Yeah, like he looks like he would make a fine Peter Parker. I know what that voice actor looks like. I've never seen them change. I know. Like that was such a weird thing, but it was like the reason is that he doesn't look enough like the voice actor that they weren't like.
But who cares? You've made that call already.
Yeah,
so
made that call already. Nobody. It's way more jarring to have the face change than to say, okay, so maybe the facial motion capture doesn't quite match up with his facial structure. Like, who the fuck cares? Most of the time in the game, he spends with the mask on anyway.
Yeah, I thought it was super weird. I mean, so I didn't really. Yeah, I didn't really care, but I was also just like, now there's two versions of this game.
Yeah,
one with one face and one with the other.
Yeah, I've never heard of a studio being so anal about making sure that the face mocap tech matches up, that they would have to recast like the actor. And
not only that, but like, why did you wait until the remaster of the game to do it? Like, why was this not like a patch?
Yeah,
like
why did you not figure this out like way earlier in development?
Yeah.
It's such a weird thing. But
I feel like there's some other reason, and you just don't want to say, because it's like
I've thought about that, but I can't think like what else.
Like, maybe there was a falling out with the original face actor. Like, maybe there was something went wrong, and they were just like, we're taking him out of the game. Like, fuck him.
But I feel like if that was a thing, it would have come out by now. Because like I kind of wondered that as well. But like that happened.
Could have been an NDA. Who knows?
I mean, maybe, but like.
I don't know. It's really fucking weird.
It's really fucking weird, but it's one of those explanations that's weird enough that I don't think they made it up. Do you understand what I mean? Like it's so weird. It's so weird. It's almost got to be true.
I just gotta. I need more info.
Yeah.
So that my brain doesn't go, you guys are dumb. You know. It's clearly they're not dumb. They're amazing developers.
We just went past it, but the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies costume that's unlockable.
Dude, yeah.
I love that. That one with like the silver raised.
When
webs.
I play the game, that's the one I.
That's pick. That's my favorite Spider-Man costume.
It's so perfect
as like a live action thing. I think it's got just the right amount of texture to it. The one that Tom Holland wears in the current crop of movies, I think it looks too flat. I want it to have a little bit of like raised texture on it.
Yep, that's the one right there.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that they have like all the suits in the game.
They've got
it's amazing.
So many.
And there's more in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah,
so
like that's a thing that they've done for Spider-Man games before. Like I remember Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro on the PS1 had a fuck ton of costumes as well, including one that was the initial design for the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie that they later changed. It had more black on it. It kind of traded out the blue for black in some places. It was kind of cool, but I do like the one they eventually went with.
I think what makes this one stand out is just seeing them up close in the cinematics, because you can change it at any time, you know. So it's like seeing them in the cinematics up close, detail.
It's cool when they do the cinematics in real time like that, and those changes are reflected. That's the thing that Final Fantasy 16 does as well, because you can change costumes in that. And I noticed, like, even when it looks like it's pre-rendered, like it's obviously not, because the costume changes are reflected.
The game is just so gorgeous that it doesn't need cinematics.
Yeah, well, and I will say the
pre-rendered
thing that they do is they limit the frame rate to 30 FPS in those scenes because they're using that extra like headroom.
Look at the ray tracing. Holy shit.
Yep. They're using the extra headroom to like make those details look extra clear so that it looks pre-rendered. But yeah, it's
I can't believe this is the PS5 version. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Beautiful game. All right. Also coming out day one on PS Plus is Sword of the Sea. It's not out yet. So the day that it comes out, it's going to be on PS Plus.
Ooh.
Again, I don't have it.
Yeah.
So, it's frustrating, but it is what it is.
We need our Journey sword surfing game.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah.
It looks real cool.
Yeah.
And then we get to the lower barrel of games coming to Game Pass. Earth Defense Force 6.
Oh, come on. Come on. I mean, it's a look.
Why are we looking at Red Dead Redemption 2 all of a sudden?
It's a budget title, but it's
very budget. That looks like a PS2 game there.
I would say it looks like a PS3 game, but
that commercial kills me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. But like, Earth Defense Force.
I never played any of these games.
It's not about the graphics. It's not about any of that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a little cheap looking. Just clipped through the floor.
That's what the game does. It's just jank.
Yeah.
It's on purpose.
But it's about blowing the fuck out of giant alien bugs. It's not about anything else. It's like Dynasty Warriors, except you have rocket launchers and giant bugs.
Yeah.
It's that.
I kind of want to play one just to say I played one, but I don't know. There might be one on Game Pass. I should take a look.
Probably.
I wish the explosions were better. They look so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's like Independence Day.
Yeah, I know. I love that. You got the lone human soldier going against the mothership from Independence Day.
Oh, it was a walker. Yeah, it has legs.
Oh, it does. Oh, shit.
That's funny. I was like, did I see what I thought I saw? That was funny.
It's the giantest enemy crab there's ever been. Starship bloopers. I gotta give him that. That was a good one.
IGN has some good puns in their reviews. They do. Yeah. Starship bloopers. Next up, I'm surprised you haven't talked about this game yet. Unicorn Overlord? It seems so up your alley.
It does seem so up my alley, but like,
not that I want to go up your alley, but like,
okay, all right, settle down. It's I tried Octopath Traveler and it was fine, but it didn't really.
This is more like Ogre Battle.
Kind of. I haven't really gotten into like this era of these games, just because I've got so much else in my backlog that I haven't even entered it into my brain. Like, yeah, it's definitely historically been absolutely my shit. Yeah. But like, I've got so much on my fucking plate right now that I got to get through, and they're all big games, So
that's fair.
I have to be
that's a big game. That's like a 500-hour game, I'm sure.
Yeah, so. And I got to be like, I can't even look at this. I can't think about it. It cannot exist in my brain because if I get into it, I'll be into it for fucking ever.
A year.
And I've got so much other shit that I need to play. Like whenever I got into like one of the Disgaea games, it was just. It was unending.
Oh yeah, that's your life's over at that point.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is, but it's coming.
Oh yeah, these games. These are like, hey, we've got cell shaded anime girls. There's like a crafting system and stuff, and there's a whole bunch of them. It's basically.
I don't even know how you say the name.
Atelier.
Atelier Ryza.
Yeah, it's a French word.
That's a long name for a game. Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Sounds like you put that into ChatGPT and said, "Make me a name."
Yeah, make me the longest ass JRPG name ever. Yeah. Well, I mean, is that longer than Lunar? Oh God, what was it? God, there was one of the Lunar releases had like a really long like run-on sentence name. I can't remember which one it was. There've been so many of them.
It's not as long as what was that? What was the Rocket League game? Supersonic Rocket Power Battle Cars.
Oh yeah,
what was the name?
Yeah.
I feel like it was.
What are we looking at? We're still talking about Atelier Ryza.
Yeah, so this is Indica.
Okay.
A PS5 game.
Is it the sequel to
PS
Sativa?
No.
We joke.
It says it's a story-driven game set in a strange world where religious visions clash with harsh reality.
I mean, isn't that just real life?
It says it.
Oh, like that. Okay.
What happened?
Like the world went like hell colored, and the building like ripped apart.
Oh.
Watch.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Suddenly, I see what you mean.
I gotcha.
Man, has there ever been a game where you play as a nun before?
I don't think she's a nun.
She looks kind of nunnish. What the fuck? This is like the game's done that a few times. What is that?
What?
The like the up close like fisheye camera thing.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, it's fucking freaky. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I've heard of this game, and I see it on the store all the time, but I don't know much about it.
This is the first I've ever heard of it.
Yeah. Well, what about this one? Harold Halibut.
What?
You haven't heard about this one?
What is going on here?
It's like a it's like a point and click adventure. Yeah, and the whole game is like set in like dioramas.
It looks nicer now than it did a moment ago. I feel like those were maybe not finished cinematics.
It could be.
Yeah, but the lighting here, like this looks cool. I
played a demo for it. It's cute.
Oh, I really.
It's not an action game by any stretch.
No,
it's
but
a narrative.
I dig the sort of diorama. Yeah, they've got sort of a choppy frame rate that kind of suggests like a stop motion thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's puzzles and narrative. And...
Oh, sure. As is typical for this kind of game.
Yep. Coral Island coming to PlayStation Plus. This is just another
chill game, cozy game, whatever.
Yeah, cozy
farm. Core.
Yeah. I can't believe how many of these games there are. It's kind of insane.
Yeah.
And then classic games coming to premium: Resident Evil 2 and 3. The originals.
Oh, the originals. Okay, I was about to ask remake or originals.
Yeah, originals. And that's it. That's all for the news. We in the books, which means it's time for
screenshot scope. Holy shit, we've been at this.
Go.
We've been at this for 3 hours. Hold on, I gotta stand up. My ass hurts.
Do it.
Oh, I feel like I want to do the thing like Bugs Bunny does, where he puts his thumb in his mouth and like reinflates himself. Oh my god, I need to get a new chair because this is like a padded chair, but I think it's falling. Well, I don't think it's falling apart. I know it's falling apart. I think like the foam inside is disintegrating because I feel my ass on like the support bars inside.
Yeah, my problem's not my ass; it's my back. Yeah. My back just the problem. These chairs are supposed to lock. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like so they don't lean back unless you unlock it. Yeah. But this one like leans back like an inch or two. See what I mean? Like I should not be able to do that.
Yeah.
So when I lean back, I can't sit up straight. I need a new chair. All right, screen text, scope.
Scared about.
We have a tree and a light post.
Yeah. Don't know immediately right away. Skep. We'll see what the next one is. Okay.
Not as help. Not very helpful. There's something. There's a person.
That is some serious bloom.
Yeah. 81%.
Do we want to assume, based on the bloom, that this is like a 360 or PS3 game?
Probably, yeah. I mean, it looks graphically that way too. So.
Yeah, this is giving me like massive 2009 vibes.
Like that looks like a dude with like a
bandana.
A French hat.
It looks like a bandana to me.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Sim31 says Tony Hawk.
Let's not look in the chat. Let's not look in the chat.
Okay, turn the chat off. I don't think it's Tony Hawk though.
No, I don't think it is either.
Because it looks like
it's giving me like kind of like a GTA 4 vibe.
They wouldn't have an 81% though.
GTA 4? Pretty sure
it'd be higher.
Well,
higher than 81.
Let's try it. Let's try it.
All right.
No reason not to try it.
If it's GTA 4, I'll snap. Okay, good.
Oh, it's fucking Just Cause.
Oh yeah, definitely. As soon as you see the
parachute.
Yeah. Oh wait, which one is it?
Let's go with 2.
Nice.
There you go. We were totally right. It's from that era, and it's kind of like GTA.
Nope. Yeah, those games are strange.
I love Just Cause 2. I have 3 waiting in my, or 4, one of them waiting in my Steam list.
Is this Jet Set Radio? I don't remember there being an oil rig.
Maybe it's Jet Set Radio Future.
Well, this is pretty basically the same game, but no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I wonder if it's the one that I played that's like Jet Set Radio.
Oh, again, maybe.
What the hell was it called?
Yeah.
Oh,
that
it
looks
probably
like the
is that
barrel
game.
of a gun.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Okay, well, I'll skip this, but I'm pretty sure it's that game. Yeah, it is.
It is. It is. It definitely is. What the fuck was that called?
I played it. What was it called? It had nothing to do with like jets, radios, future, nothing. It was completely.
And I haven't played it, so I don't know. I don't remember what it's called.
Crap.
Can you remember?
I thought it was like something city or something like that. It was. I'm pretty sure it was like 4 words. It was like something colon something.
I don't know. Well, no,
yeah,
quit skipping because we might need to make a few guesses here.
Well, I can't even think of a word. Like I've got nothing. It is that game though.
Yeah.
It's definitely that game.
Yeah. Well, let's
I don't know.
Put it. Try like word association, man.
It's not graffiti anything. It's not skate anything.
Beat it seems like the kind of game that would have beat in the name. Like, oh, we got sick beat. I don't fucking know. Look,
Beat Planet Music.
I'm trying to help here, man.
No, I have nothing. Yeah. And you also have to remember my brain is mush from doing all those puzzles.
Yeah.
So like I can't.
I fucking hate this. I hate it when we know the game but we can't remember the name.
The name is not good.
It happens like way too often as well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it, but I know what the game is, so we should get a point.
I swear, bro. He looks like he's jerking off.
Wink, wink, wink. Yeah, no, I just remember that the name of the game was not good.
No, I got nothing. You got nothing. I guess there's nothing to do to.
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Yeah, I would never have gotten that in a million years.
I mean, I had the first letter of the first word right.
Oh God.
hey, that's more contribution than you made.
Yeah, I got nothing. There's no way I would have got that. No, I knew the game obviously, but not the. Xeno Blade.
Shit. This looks super familiar. This also looks like a PS3 360 game from All the Bloom.
Yeah.
I don't know. We could try. We got plenty of guesses. You can try Xenoblade.
Let's try. Yeah, just try one. No, 71. I have no idea. That doesn't help me at all.
No. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
No, I have no idea either.
I might as well just skip this one. Okay, well, it's on the PlayStation, PS3, 360. Oh,
Asura's Wrath. We got it at the same time. Nice.
Yeah.
I like how we both connected the dots immediately. That's so funny. Never even played that game, but
Neither have I.
no.
How the fuck? But
So
we
funny.
couldn't fucking remember Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Is this like one of the Olympics video games or some shit?
It definitely looks like it's a crowd looking at a sport
with cameras.
My guess is no, it can't be FIFA. It's too close up. It's got to be basketball or something. But I mean, like, how the hell are we gonna get that?
Maybe it's Dead Rising 2 and the fucking zombie competition at the beginning of the game.
Oh, maybe there's a camera.
I mean, we might as well, right?
Yeah, Dead Rising 1?
2.
No. It is a soccer.
Yeah, it's definitely a FIFA game, but fucking...
How the hell are we going to get a fucking FIFA game?
23.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The most recent one, I guess.
I'm surprised that they're putting those in, because I don't think they've ever done just a yearly sports title in any of these yet.
Well, it could be because they stopped making FIFA.
Oh, okay.
That might be why. It has a special place because of that. Oh, that looks super familiar.
That looks PS2 as hell. Humor me for a minute. Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Damn.
93.
Damn.
Definitely not Castlevania Curse of Darkness.
Well, yeah. But I mean, it's got the palette, right? Like the red sky and like what looked like part of a spiky castle. That's a radar right there.
Is this No One Lives Forever? No, this looks weird.
Maybe
this looks like two different games.
I mean, you could try it. The Operative, No One Lives Forever.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, this just took a left turn.
Yeah. What's with the
91?
What's with the Stargate shit?
No idea what this is. No, I'm not getting anything. There's that cursor again, though. So maybe it's obviously a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
So the first person was over here before. Looks like there's a flame in the background.
What?
93%? What the hell is this?
Yeah.
We're gonna know what it is in one of these screenshots. Something's gonna pop up. We're gonna be like, oh.
Hold on. Could it be Red Faction, like the original?
No, 93.
I mean,
and PC only. I think it was a PlayStation.
Red Faction 2. But I don't think I'm not sure about Red Faction. Just try it. What do we have to lose by? No. Well, it's an FPS, so. But obviously, it's going to be.
I think it's got to be Quake.
Oh, yeah, it's Quake 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would have gotten it right away if I'd seen that one.
Yeah, this gave it away.
Yeah.
That got a 93.
I mean, it's Quake. It's Quake, man. Don't you remember how fucking popular Quake 3 was?
Yeah, but 93 seems super high.
I mean, I wouldn't give it a 93, but
no. Whoa. No idea. Like, we've got curtains?
I mean, it kind of makes me think of the opening from Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, where he's, like, recounting the story.
But it looks too good, though.
Does it?
Looks way better than, like, just a PS2. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I played it.
We can try it.
I played it on the Xbox, and it looked decent there. Okay.
Okay.
Oh. That looks like one of those Japanese red arches. I forget what they're called. I think they're just called Mons, which is just Japanese for gate, but I could be wrong.
Could be Evil Within.
We've had that, haven't we?
I don't know.
Or was it Evil Within 2 that we had? I mean,
That's a good
you
question.
try. You try.
No. Whoa, what the...
What
Wait, whoa.
the
What the...
fuck is
we
this?
just took a left fucking turn.
Yeah, okay. What is... I feel like I'm
the
further
fuck?
away
A PS3 exclusive?
from figuring this out than I was before.
Oh, I think it's Puppeteer.
Puppeteer? I'm not familiar with that at all.
How do you spell Puppeteer?
I don't know.
Boom.
Okay, I don't think I've even heard of that game. What the fuck was this?
It was kind of like... It was just a side-scrolling adventure game, platformer. See? And it was all about like... It was kind of like a puppet show.
Okay.
Kind of an aesthetic.
It kind of looks like Little Big Planet.
Yeah, but it had a very unique sort of style to it.
I've never heard of this. I cannot. I'm like going through my brain.
Yeah, I think this was Japan Studios' last game before they were closed.
It was on the PS3. Were they closed that long ago?
Oh no, that's right. Glass Guardian was their last game. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was PS4 that it came out on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Fucking.
Undertale?
No. Lunar Lander.
What?
Just try it. Just try it.
No, it's not in there.
Really? Okay. We've had Vib Ribbon already, haven't we?
No idea.
Try it.
Vib Ribbon?
Yeah.
Wow.
From 2 lines, motherfucker.
Wow. That's funny. Oops. Oh, that was the last one. Boop. We must be getting close to 100. Yep. Oh, Braid.
Okay. That was fast.
Unmistakable art style.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Whoa.
Dead Rising 1.
Oh. These early ones are so much easier.
Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jonathan Blow is going to be crying because we got it so fast.
Sunset Valley? Sun.
Sure.
What's the? Is that what it is? Sunset Valley?
I don't know.
What's the farming game that everyone loves?
You mean? Oh, no. Fucking. God damn it. Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley.
I don't think this is Stardew Valley.
Yeah, that's definitely
Is
Stardew
it?
Valley.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize.
That's the opening cinematic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did not.
Great.
I've never played it, so.
Oh wow, you would love that game. Is this the Resident Evil 2 remake? No.
No.
I don't know or is it Control? No.
No.
It looks really good.
Maybe it's the Resident Evil 3 remake. I haven't played that.
I mean, very few games look that good. No.
Oh, it is Control. that's 100% Control.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, I'm trying like. Oh yeah.
Oh, we got that one already.
When we botched Fury, that was mine to lose because I knew the game. I couldn't remember the name. Oh fuck you! That's the worst one yet. It's Mario 64. Just try it. Just try it. Just try it. Damn it.
Whoa, 93?
I was hoping it was going to be that stage where you get the wing cap. I don't know what this is.
Is this Minecraft?
No. I mean, unless it's got like visual mods.
Yeah, like it looks very voxely.
Because Minecraft doesn't have that kind of like fog system unless you have mods. So you can try. Oh, okay. So it is Minecraft with mods.
It's modded. Yeah, it's modded for sure. Yeah, great game.
That's bullshit. They shouldn't allow mods in the screenshots.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Oh, that's Metal Gear Solid
4.
4. Yeah. Right.
I mean, probably. No.
Oh,
really?
There's a chicken with a Santa Claus hat. Yeah. Does this not really evoke the first level?
Serious Sam 3, maybe?
Oops.
Oh God.
Oh, this is a Rainbow Six game.
Yeah, but which one? Oh no.
It's not Siege.
I don't think it'd be Vegas. But don't you go to other places in Vegas too?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, try Vegas too.
Oh, it's not even Rainbow Six.
Oh, fuck me. Is this like Counter-Strike 2? No, it wouldn't have been at this point.
Is it Counter-Strike Go or whatever?
Maybe. Try. Yeah, Global Offensive. Okay. I've never played anything other than like CS 1.6. So
Same.
Oh, this is an old one.
That's N64 for sure.
Is that like Banjo-Kazooie?
I don't think so.
Or maybe Banjo-Tooie?
Whoa.
Oh, it's Glover.
Oh. I knew it had an N64 vibe for sure.
Yeah.
So not surprised at all.
That's the ball from Glover. Not the glove from Glover.
Oh, Jack
and Daxter. But which one? Oh, okay.
I can tell just by looking at him. Because his look changes in the other two games.
I really
becomes
hate
like an older
the way that Jack and Daxter looks. Like, I just think those characters are really ugly. Like, no,
I never really played them.
No shade to like the artists or anything. I just think they landed on a really bad design. Oh, Papers, Please.
Oh, I love Papers, Please.
It's so good. It's so everybody. Like, I'm serious. Papers, Please is one of the most important video games you can play. Like, seriously,
it's so good.
Fucking play that game. Play that fucking game. That game will teach you shit about yourself. Like, will you become a cog in the machine if it means feeding your starving family? This game will answer that question for you.
There's a game coming out. I think it's got a weird name. It's like PFKK or something like that. And it's kind of like this, except you are instead of a border worker, you are a person that mans a planetary cannon that shoots down ships that come in that don't identify themselves or don't. It looks really good. And so you have to like aim and everything
on that bone. Holy shit!
Yeah, I don't know how like deep the gameplay goes or how similar it is to Papers, Please, but like you can upgrade the cannon and you have like you can drink a coffee or like some sort of like some sort of
but just like thinking of like they play a message and it's like we're refugees but it's like all the signs point to them being like arms dealers or something, but there's that seed of doubt because that one thing doesn't line up and you're like they might actually be
fired. And you have to aim the cannon too. You have to like aim the cannon. But all you see is just your control room and then the window that looks out at the cannon that looks up at the sky. That's all you see. And then when it fires, it looks really cool.
That's a strong concept for a game.
Yeah. PFKK.
I'm angry. This is one of those things where you're like, I'm so angry I didn't think of that. Because like immediately you're like, of course, course.
Yeah, I think PFKK stands for something in the language that the developer.
Yeah, probably.
It is. But yeah, check that out. PFKK.
Again,
all right.
Play Papers, Please.
And Papers, Please.
Please
absolutely.
Play.
Did that guy go on to make anything else?
Yeah, but I don't remember what.
3909 LLC. Let's see. Return of Obra Dinn.
Oh yeah. That was the same people, right?
Yeah. I don't know what he's working on now. Yeah, Lucas Pope.
Yes.
It looks like he made a smaller game called Mars After Midnight.
Oh, I've heard of that. Don't know anything about it, but I've heard of that.
That's his most recent game. Came out a year ago.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
The guy has a good record.
Oh, no, don't bother looking into it. It's a Playdate game.
Oh, yeah, I don't have a Playdate.
No, me either. Never understood the appeal of that thing. It's a game with one button and a crank. It's like, okay, sure. Yeah. Or maybe not even a button, just a crank.
No, really there's at least a button.
There's a button and a crank. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Press Pause
a
Gaming
long
Podcast.
episode of Press Pause.
Oh yeah, it's got a D-pad and 2 buttons and a crank. So
Okay.
I guess I'm not.
Okay.
I guess I was being too harsh on it.
Yeah.
Sucks that it's like, those games are just locked there though.
No, they've ported some of those to other platforms, but they gotta do something about the crank. They gotta figure out a way to get around whatever games use that mechanic. There was one that was just released on the Switch. Blippo, I think it's called.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
It was a Playdate game originally.
Weird system.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you want to follow me on the socials, I'm at TJ-Leo on BlueSky.
And I am at Ninjas on BlueSky.
If you want to email us, you can do so at co.op.podcast@gmail.com. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, and join the Co-op Club Discord community server. And I think that's all the time we have.
Yeah.
We'll see if we'll do a... Oh, yeah. Hindsight 2020, but I recorded a...
Yeah. You told me
an extra
about that.
with Sim31.
Botched the audio.
Yeah, we got it all done, and then I started playing it. I'm like, why is the audio not working? Open up the recording software. It's muted. Always do a test recording, ladies and gentlemen. Always do a test recording.
After you were done, so you had an hour or so, and it was just nothing. Yeah. Just it is now a lost episode. Yeah.
Unless we want to publish the video with no audio.
Well, maybe we take the audio from our unposted episode of.
Yeah, we're gonna mix and mash them.
Yeah.
Owl bastard.
Yeah.
Portals. What? Anyway,
he's a planeswalker.
There you go. We're still going to try an extra at some point to continue our deal, but
we'll fucking let's do Heretic.
Yep.
Not right now. It's late.
No, I'm falling asleep, as you can probably tell.
You can see that there is no longer light coming in through Trevor's windows.
It is very dark. Yeah, every time I start the show, it's light behind me, and by the time we're done, it's always dark. It just happens to be at that time. Although, as the year goes on, it will always be dark when we start. So
yeah,
that will change very soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get back to gaming. I'm gonna go eat.
Yeah, me too. We're out. Bye.